There we go.
Hey, this is Once Upon a Game. We do story games. In 3 hours, we'll have created a dope story. Um, Tonight, we are playing Epidia Ravishouls. Eric, is that right?
Ravicol.
Ravicol? Cool. Vast and Starlit,
I have no
which
idea
is
if
a
that's true,
video
actually.
game. Huh?
I don't know if it's true, actually.
Oh,
I've
well,
I've only called him Epi. I get away with it.
yeah, well, what you say then? God, Eric. Ugh. Which is not Farscape, but it's not Farscape. It is a nano game of interstellar crime and rebellion. We're criminals. We stole a ship. Um, my name is Sam. I'll be your facilitator tonight. You can find me at Passerins on Twitter. I'm a luxury if you can afford. And to Eric's not laughing at that anymore. He's heard that too many times.
Well, you
Uh,
changed. Wait, was that always the joke?
what?
Yes.
No, I
I do.
thought you're a luxury.
I do a different one every time. But
I,
like for
s-
the last three, I've done. I'm a luxury if you can afford. You even prompted me last time.
I swear to God, this whole time I thought you were saying I'm a luxury you can't afford, not
No,
few.
no one
No,
can.
no, no.
No one can afford me.
She's
Yeah.
too special for that.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh,
Um.
I mean, okay.
Anyway, um, and to play this game with me, I have some nerd named Eric. Eric, introduce yourself.
Hi, everybody. I'm Eric. He or they pronouns. I work for Roll20, and I like role playing games a lot.
Shit, really?
I've played one or two.
A couple here and
I,
there.
I might. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of cool, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, for nerd shit, I
Yeah.
guess. And Deirdre, who the hell are you?
I'm Deirdre Donlin. You can find me at Twitter at Deirdre Donlin, where I talk about RPGs and classics weird shit because I am that nerd. And I use she, her pronouns, and I get to hang around and watch these two riff, which is always hilarious.
I have no idea what you're talking about. We're very serious tabletop gamers. Uh,
Oh, so serious. I've got, lots of expectations.
yeah, so we're extremely serious. And I usually don't say this because I always forget, but you can come on the show too, join Eric's Discord. Um, if you want to try out streaming, if you want to try out hosting a stream, Eric is very welcoming. The Discord's very welcoming. It's a very fun experience. Eric's like, wow, that's the first nice thing she's ever said about me.
That is literally the first list. I'm speechless. I don't know what to do. To be complimented,
I mean, just take it and go with it. Just take it and
God
go with it.
God herself has revealed herself to me.
Oh, God is a woman. Okay, so yeah, Fast and Starlit.
Yeah. Do
But
it.
before we get into being both Vast and Starlit, real quick, who's Vast and who's Starlit? It's the two genders. Who's Vast, who's Starlit? Who's feeling Vast, who's feeling Starlit?
I
I'll go.
mean,
I'll go vast. I'll make it easy.
I'll go Starlit then.
I'll tell you at the end of the stream. Uh,
Oh, good.
Tell us
all
when
right.
you're older.
So yes, I suppose now is around the time we have the Kleins and Vales talk. I'm gonna move us over to Sam laid the rules out for you so we don't have to flip back and forth to a PDF. Let's zoom that out so I can see everything. So yeah, Vast and Starlit is, if you don't know what it is and happen to be tuning in, it's like 400 some odd words of game, and these are the entire rules. There's also three supplements for, to paraphrase, making it fucky. Um, so you say you want a map, and I don't remember what the third one is, and I'm scrolling through furiously right now.
Isn't
Uh,
it the
Making it technological.
yeah,
Yeah.
making it techie?
Yeah, fucky, techie, and so you want a map. Uh, I did not put those in just because I only have so much Roll20 real estate. So yeah, I've never played this. I don't think either of you have ever played it. You've probably heard of it.
Nope.
Nope.
I've heard
Eric,
of it.
you've heard of it. You've just never
I
played
did.
it.
Yeah.
I mean,
No,
like I heard of it, but that's about it.
Yeah.
No, it was on my 2 playlists for a while, so I'm so glad you were willing to run it for us.
It's to descend from the heavens and okay, yes. Also check the chat. Yeah. So yes, these are the basic rules. So escape from a merciful class stellar prison V917X aboard a craft of unknown origin, fleeing from world to world, seeking a place to hide, a place of peace, a place to call home, a place for us to discuss what we do and do not want to get into in this game.
Okay. I mean, like it literally hard codes lines and veils or something?
Yeah, yes, the lines and veils. The talk.
Oh, that talk. Okay.
The talk.
All right.
I feel like if me and Eric are in a game together, it's going to be fairly goofy and not touch super serious things. Although we did murder each other twice last time.
You did.
Yeah. I'm up for
Rather
whatever.
entertainingly.
Yeah. But
I mean,
are there things that you guys don't like in science fiction that you don't want to touch on?
I don't want to. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead, Eric.
I don't want to go down the human synth Cylon thing.
Okay.
yeah.
I'm cool with aliens and stuff, but like I don't really want to do the whole like replicant stuff.
Okay, so like no
The
club.
definition of a soul issue.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm okay with it if it was the aliens, but like not so much the whole like manufactured people. It's nothing like it's not like a bad thing to me or anything like that. It's just I just don't feel like getting into it tonight. I'd rather play with some other content tonight. That's all. Just a preference thing. Like
Yeah.
I don't want to listen to jazz tonight, so I'm not going to listen to jazz.
I don't like desert planets. I think desert planets are boring.
Yeah.
Yeah. Deirdre, is there anything you want to nix?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm good. I'm good with pretty much whatever. I have fun. I'm here to have fun. I'm working within your framework. Let's have fun.
No, you I'm sure you have at least one thing you dislike in science fiction.
Yeah.
One thing that just gets on your tits. For example, we were just shit talking early 90s sci-fi.
Okay. I'm going to put this out there that I am a reader of sci-fi from a very, very early age. So there's a lot of stuff I've read.
Yeah.
And watched.
You.
Huh?
What just forced the shit out of you?
Yeah.
Incompetence.
Okay.
Like
right.
incompetent, like so has anyone here, have you ever watched Enterprise?
No.
Some of it.
Because I value my time.
Jonathan Archer is the captain of the first starship. He is trained in frickin' diplomacy. And he can't even have a diplomatic conversation. Like, I hate incompetence on that level. But that's not something we have to worry about.
Right. So we're criminals.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We're criminals and we're very good at everything we do, much like criminals. Yeah. Exactly. Okay.
I've never met a criminal who wasn't good at what they do.
Just checks out. It checks out.
Yeah.
I mean, we did get arrested and we are on a prison ship.
Listen, accidents happen to everyone.
It's all part of the plan. Now we're going to phase 3.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, if you're going to be Hannibal, I call being face.
I don't know what that means.
You could be the face of the party.
Huh?
Yeah, Deirdre could play the face of the party. That's fine.
It's fine.
I get it now. Do I? No.
Go watch A-Team, it's fine.
That's so much effort. No, okay, so lines and veils, obviously we're not doing sexual assault, we're not doing small children or animals. Poop jokes, acceptable. Anybody else have shit they don't want to get into?
No, I'm kind of open today.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think we've covered.
Yeah, we can always circle back and being like, yeah, actually, you know what, not feeling or something.
Yeah, no, yeah, that yeah, I'm not about that. Okay, so let's just jump into character creation.
Let's do it.
Everyone plays a prisoner turned crew member. Take turns asking each other about questions about your crew members until each player has answered 5 of them. Of these 5, 1 must be from this list. What are you willing to do to be captain? How would we be better off if you led? What do we lose by not listening to you? And then we are to answer the following collectively. How is our ship unique? How is it quirky or temperamental? How does it lack what we need? And answer the following individually. How is the vessel home? Where do you find sanctuary in it? Draw a map of the craft illustrating these answers. And to that end, I just real quick made another Roll20 sheet for that. But first, let's figure out who the fuck we are.
Sure.
Okay. So we know that did we steal this ship?
Yeah.
Or did we just? Well, here's a
No.
question: we stole the ship, but did we steal it from dock, or did we, liberate it in transport?
We stole it from the people sent to rescue us.
Oh God! Did one of us just like have a buddy who was gonna do? One of us had a buddy who was gonna do a jailbreak, and
instead we
outside, huh?
Yeah, no. That's exactly it. Like, but instead, maybe now they're like in jail or something, and we are under them. Or
yeah, all right, let's run with it. It was very chaotic. We booked it with the ship.
Mistakes were made. Yeah,
and
it was all part of the plan.
It was, an attempt at an assassination as well as a jailbreak. So we should have left him behind.
There we go. We got a fall guy.
I mean, if we're being serious, like, we did them a favor.
Yeah, I mean, they tried to kill one of us. It was a problem. We left them behind, and we didn't kill them.
So,
who are we? And this is specifically a craft of unknown origin.
Okay.
Oh.
Not pregnant.
But what if it was pregnant?
Just saying.
But not pregnant.
But what if it's like 2 months along and they just found out it was pregnant?
What?
It's not showing yet.
What if it's already taking care of 2 shuttles?
Yeah, what if it's like, what are those fish? Remoras.
The ones that's eat the stuff on other ships?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like surrounded by other ships that are like doing things to it. They're like automated.
Yeah, they're like
it works.
foster children.
Yeah. I feel like yeah.
It tragically cannot have ship babies of its own, but
So, I'm not. So yeah. So like, if we don't want to do this ship pregnancy thing, I would. This definitely dovetails into the idea of like, what if the ship is like a man of war? What, like, I don't know. I forget the classification, but the thing that's like multiple organisms together.
A symbiotic relationship.
Yeah, but there's a term for it. Specifically that type of jellyfish. It's actually 3 organisms that all live together as one thing, and it's classified as one thing. I don't know.
Oh, you mean like you're talking. I was confused because you're talking about a ship of a man of war, but you're actually talking about a Portuguese man of war.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, of course, that's a ship. Yeah, no, I'm sorry.
I was like, I don't think the 3 of us can run a man of war. How many guns are you? Okay,
No.
sorry. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so you mean like a Portuguese jellyfish?
It's a siphonophore. Is that right? Yeah.
Sounds...
It's medusoids. That's actually what they're called.
Oh yeah.
Medusoids.
I'm furiously Googling right now because I've never heard of this.
This is a man of war is a siphonophore, and it's comprised of 3 medusoids: a gonophore, a cynophore, a nectophore, and a vestigial I can't even say that word. I'm not gonna try. Vestigial, siphmosal nectophores. But the idea is that it's multiple organisms that all live together.
Okay. So yeah.
So like the idea of the ship is that too.
Okay. Yeah.
Which makes sense. We can deal with that. That works.
Yeah. All right. So hold on. Let me move us over to the star sheet. So yeah, what were we all in jail for? What did we all go to jail for?
Oh yeah. I'm in jail because I am the Baron's son's brother.
The illegitimate brother.
Yeah, the illegitimate brother.
Pulling a little bit of a, yeah.
Yeah. See, you know what you're doing. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
I was caught. I was kept in solitary for a very long time. Not allowed to know about my heritage.
I mean,
So
if we're going that way, are you just going to go ahead and call yourself Dumas and go get it?
Just like an iron mask.
yeah, I was thinking about maybe having an iron mask.
Yeah,
But
yeah. It's a look. It's a
uh,
look.
well, I mean, just in general, I mean that's an easy like thing to do. But like in general, if that's too on the nose, I like the idea of being innocent of a crime.
Yeah. Okay, so you were innocent.
Which
No,
ties into the
Well, I'm
the
technically guilty of just being the wrong thing at the wrong time. But yeah,
the
political.
a political issue.
we're inconvenienced.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, being inconvenient. That's my crime.
Also, you know what? Just go obvious, Eric. Just do the obvious fucking thing. You're the man in the iron mask.
Yeah.
Just be obvious.
It's fine. It's fine. Which
Okay.
actually ties well into the assassination issue. You know, what we thought was supposed to be a rescue mission, and it turned out to be somebody trying to kill you in the back. You know?
Yeah. Oh shit, that's exactly what it is. They tried to kill me because they knew the secret and they were sent by the guy we don't maybe we
Because
know
the
that
brother
or not.
found out.
Yeah, and they found yeah that I was actually alive the whole time. Instead now we're on the run. Oh, this is perfect. I feel like it's going to kind of be we're kind of saying the story is really about me, which I'm maybe
No,
not cool with, but
we can pull it away from you.
okay,
We can
good.
pull it away from
Please
you a lot of
please do.
ways.
I don't like that. I can't handle that spotlight. Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I shotgunned it. I'm gonna go with face here. I'm gonna go with I intentionally got myself arrested because the job was to get you out, and I didn't know it was an assassination plot.
Yeah, you were part of the team. Oh yeah. So you're the turncoat, like the person who worked for the bad guy, the betrayer, but didn't know was going to be betrayed. And yeah. Okay, love
And
it.
I took the job because I I'm a grifter by choice. So, and I
Hell,
left them because I don't do blood. I don't do blood.
it's a hell of a job. Would you like to go to space prison? Would you like to go
I've been
to
in-
the merciful class for stellar prison?
I don't think it was okay. Well, if you're innocent and you don't do blood, oh, I guess the horrible burden of being the one who does blood falls on me.
Whatever will we do?
Oh,
I
man.
mean, I'm sorry to put you back on brand, Sam.
Yeah.
I don't know. Bran, I don't know her.
She has a house 3 doors down.
Yeah, I don't know her. Guns.
Days. Yeah.
Days. Was that just like an interstellar gang
Schmuck-
leader? Like an interstellar crime boss who got put away?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
And so it was actually a double payday. Get 2 of these people out and get paid.
Yeah. And now we're stuck on fucking Mommy Shark, which is what I'm going to name this ship. Anybody who's watching this who has young children, I'm very sorry for naming this the Mommy Shark.
Don't. Maybe it'll get that thing out of their head.
They. Oh. I can't.
Mm-mm.
Anyway.
No.
Eric, do you know what we're talking about?
Yeah, I do. You're talking about Baby Shark. Talk about animal songs. You're a monster.
I will find some Raffi.
How about Mommy Finger? Okay, yes. Okay, so yes, we got the Mommy Shark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It's not actually the Mommy Shark. No, it's the Mommy Shark I'm committing.
Okay.
Okay, so take turns asking each other questions about your crew members until each player has answered 5 of them. I have a legal pad and I'm keeping track. Of those 5, 1 must be from this list. What are you willing to do to be captain? How would we be better off if you led? And what do we lose by not listening to you? Also, every story your characters have heard about my character is 100% true. Even the one with the jellyfish.
All right.
Okay.
I'll lead off. Sam, what will we lose by not listening to you?
I have a lot lot of leadership experience. And even more than that, I know a guy who knows a guy who robbed a guy for basically anything we need on any world we need to go to. Is this true? Maybe, maybe not. So you lose out on my connections. Deirdre,
Yes.
why would you accept this insanely dangerous job? Was the payday that good?
Twofold. One, the payday was supposed to be that good. And two, I am the best at what I do. And I've been in and out of every other prison system, so, I needed to prove I could get out of this one too.
Oh, so this is just like a thing with you. Is this like this is not question number 2. Is this like a professional specialty of yours, like prison breaks?
I think just breaking and entering in general, but prison breaks are a good subdivision.
Yeah. Profitable. Deirdre, ask one of us a question.
All right. Eric.
Mm-hmm.
How are you going? Yes, I know. How are you going to deal with your current circumstances?
That's I'm going.
Lay down, try not to cry.
I'm going to have to. I want to meet my brother and ask him why.
What a coincidence. I want to meet my piece of shit second in command and ask him why. I can't believe this is a vengeance road trip. Eric, it's your turn.
Yeah. Let's see. Deirdre, what was the last job you did? And who did you have to emotionally hurt to satisfy it?
Ooh. Last job before this one.
Yeah.
Last job was a custody dispute and removing the child from the custodial parent to the parent that it wanted to be with. And I had to I had to femme fatale my way in the door.
Yikes.
And emotionally destroy the guy who I was taking the kid away from.
Yikes.
Oiks.
Yeah. Oh, it's my turn.
Yes, it is.
Eric, you've been in a box for like a million years.
Yeah.
How would we be better off if you led? Would we be? Really?
I don't think so.
As I am the one true heir of the Baron, I am the rightful heir of the kingdom. I bring tradition and the rule of law.
How would we
I bring legitimacy.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Okay. So we can fly your banner. Okay. Deirdre, your turn.
Okay. Let's see. Sam, how are you? Ooh, I got this. Sorry, I have to rework this. How well connected did you remain while you were inside?
Oh, good question.
Like, is this the Goodfellas inside, but not really? You've got a couple guys who can walk through the door, and it's just a change of location, or is it like disconnection? Supermax.
No, I feel like were we in Supermax, guys? I feel like we were in Supermax.
We were in Merciful Class Prison.
Yeah, that sounds
And
extremely ominous.
yeah, and we were in 917X, which everyone knows X means extreme, so or maximum. So
In the future, extreme. Uh,
Always with the extreme.
no, it's a. I was in. We were in Supermax, and I feel like my name still curdles blood outside of the what 971X, that little rinky-dink place.
Mhm.
But I did not get a lot of phone calls.
All right, then.
All right, yeah. So how well connected did I remain in prison? We're gonna find out.
This week on Days of Our Criminals.
What was the nickname of the prison? What did people call it? What did people call the slammer? You know?
Mercy's Take.
Huh?
Mercy's Take.
Yeah. Oh yeah, maybe it was like for profit.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh yeah, totally. Space.
Of course, it's everything's for profit in space.
But no, what did you mean, Eric? Like the cool nickname for the slammer, or
Yeah. No. That's what I meant.
What
do people on the inside call it?
The hole.
The hole.
The hole.
We're in the hole. Did 9 years in the hole.
You should get that checked out.
Some of us are just in and out with that thing. I mean, I don't know why you stayed so long.
It's like a revolving door. Okay.
It's like I don't understand that.
Eric's like, bye, I'm done. I'm done with Sam.
Fucking done with this. Never again.
I'm a very serious role player. Okay, Eric, it's your turn.
Sam, why do you want to kill the current Baron, my brother?
He took out a lot of loans.
With the criminals, with the syndicate.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I like that. I like that.
Hey, me and your brother have been acquainted on numerous occasions. Me and your brother and a space tire iron, are gonna get even more acquainted now that I'm out. Like, maybe that's why I went to fucking jail. Because that guy didn't want to pay off his debts.
Yeah, and rather than pay you, yeah. I mean, that's what
Unless,
a Baron would do. Like, yeah.
I offer very reasonable interest rates to my high-profile clients. That's all I have to say about that.
I can believe it.
I'm very believable.
Yes, you are.
Okay, Deirdre.
Yes.
What are you willing to do to be captain of Mommy Shark?
I don't think I want to be captain.
Okay.
I'm the face for the reason.
Yes, Rachel, I named the ship Mommy Shark. Bumped her head on the door and she closed it. My roommate can hear all this. She was giving the nastiest look. For context, okay, so my roommate goes to tourist study every Saturday morning, and she was talking about how, the prayer they say or whatever. I'm sorry, I'm not Jewish, I don't know. They switched over from praying for dew to praying for rain, and I was like, Elohim do 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 do, and she was furious with me. She was furious.
Oh my god!
You've ruined a religion. How does that make you feel?
You ruined Rosh Hashanah for her.
Yeah.
Okay.
I stole Rosh Hashanah. I'm the Sam who stole Rosh Hashanah. Anyway,
I shouldn't be laughing that bad. I'm sorry. Okay, moving on.
okay, all right. So we're at Deirdre. Once
Me.
you ask your question, we'll be at 3 rounds of questions.
Okay.
3. Yeah. Okay. So your answer to what are you willing to be captain is I don't really want to be captain.
I don't really want to be captain. That's like not my job.
Yeah. It's not a good look.
It's
Okay.
not my luck. Eric, how? Ooh, I got this.
Okay.
Because I'm a slightly warped individual. How did you discover that your brother is not actually legitimate?
The assassin obviously monologued it to me as he's like encroaching with the blade to be like, at long last, your brother is going to award me as spy master for killing your brother. And this whole time I'm like, I have a brother? What is, he's the Baron? What's going on?
Supplemental question.
I killed him with the mask, for sure.
Supplemental question. Okay, so you knew this assassin, Deirdre. You know how this person works. It was the dramatic monologue part of the writer. Like
I figured
required to the monologue.
What do you mean? I'm sorry, I missed that.
I said, was the assassin contractually required to do that monologue?
I'm gonna go with this assassin was a secondary contract and not someone I traditionally work with, although I've done maybe a couple jobs with him.
Yeah.
And no, that's just his personality. He just monologues at the drop of the hat. Or he did until, somebody stopped him. It was very annoying. It got really annoying. Like the monologuing in a bar, just stop. Just stop.
Amazing.
Does that idiot know we can hear him soliloquying right now?
It's like, no, you don't need to rehearse. You get in, you get out, you do the job, you don't rehearse this shit.
It's like,
God.
You're like at a bar, you just like turn and face a random angle and be like, they have no idea that I'm lying to them. They just go back.
Oh, Christ. Make left, I'm gonna start coughing. Eric, we're back around to you.
Yeah. So I know you don't want to be captain, but Deirdre, but how would we be better off if you led?
I would take the avoidance route to conflict. Because I can talk our way out of pretty much everything.
Cool.
Okay.
Not the fighting problems with bigger problems route. Okay.
No. Not the current critical role tangent, no.
I don't know her. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Is joke. Okay. My turn. Deirdre.
Mm-hmm.
You know my piece of shit second in command.
That he pays with cheap forgeries.
I taught him better than that.
Not even good forgeries, but crap forgeries.
What's up?
What?
Rachel
Okay.
brought me muffins and said that I don't deserve them. I'm definitely going to eat them on your stream, Eric.
That's fine. You know how many times I've eaten on this stream?
All the time.
All of them.
All the fucking time. Whose turn is it?
I think it's mine, but Eric had another question to follow up on that. Was that something?
No, we're good.
Okay, so as it stands, Deirdre, you've got all 5 questions asked. Eric, you've got 4. I think I have 2.
No, you have 3.
3? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Yeah, and it's my turn. And Sam.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of your second in command and his cheap-ass forgeries.
Mm-hmm.
How are you going to deal with the fact that your second command has bankrupted you? Now,
do you mean anatomically? How do you deal with him? Spiritually, how am I going to deal with him? Financially, how am I going to deal with him?
All of the above.
Just like imagine me like rolling out a fake human body that like has detachable parts, like grabbing a pointer and going like, okay, well, you see right here, if you cut right here, no,
The full on Niska treatment.
I don't know what that means.
Firefly.
Oh,
Okay, I feel better now.
oh, Firefly's washed. I haven't watched in like 10 years. No offense to the present company. What is
It's okay.
Well,
I still appreciate.
go for
What?
it.
I said I still appreciate the irony that both the original series and the current RPG that I follow ended on a freaking cliffhanger. It's great.
Infuriating.
So,
Muffins. My roommate's amazing. Okay, so first I take the anatomical route.
Okay.
Then I get back all my connections. Then started from the bottom, now the whole team here. In the words of Socrates, I rebuilt.
Socrates nuts. Sorry.
If you don't know, if you like, that's Drake. Yep, that's Drake. It's Drake.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Okay. Is it my question?
Yep.
And Deirdre already has all 5, so
Yeah,
you asked me
Sam.
and I asked you, and then we've got all 5 done.
Cool. Sam, this might be too constraining. Let me know if you want to reject this, and I'll get another question. But what was your childhood religion, and why have you never let it go?
No, I like that. I know you said something about you don't like silence, but I've been re-listening to the Battlestar Galactica soundtracks lately. Anyway, my childhood.
Sure. Bear McCreary's amazing.
Yeah, amazing. What did you say? No, so I feel like my childhood religion was that Battlestar Galactica-esque polytheism. I have not let it go because 1, you can still do it in prison. 2, there's worshippers everywhere. And 3, I'm a true believer, 100%. Sworn to Space Athena.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So that answers my secondary question, which would have been how accepted is this religion within the society? But you've already answered that, so.
Eric.
Oh no. What's up?
What are you willing to do to become captain?
What am I willing to do to be captain?
Mm-hmm.
I'm willing to... Oh, that's a good question, because on one hand, I'd be like, oh, am I instantly willing? Okay, yeah, okay. All right, I think I got it. I had one good answer, but now I'm like, I have like 6 good answers now.
Just spit it out. Spit out the first one that came to your mind.
All right, well, the first one was like, I'm willing to win, like, I'm willing to bet the ship and win the Galactic Prix, or some sort of like space race, Kessel Run type scenario.
Okay. All right. And I feel like both me and Deirdre's character are like, no, we're not betting.
We're not doing that.
No.
You never bet the house.
Yeah.
You bet somebody else's house. You bet money that you can afford to lose. You never bet what you can't afford to lose.
I'm the rightful baron. All of this is my house.
No. Mommy Shark is my house, first of all.
Y'all would still be in that damn prison if I didn't let you out. Just putting that out
What's
there.
everyone's names, by the way? We should have character names.
Let's take a break because we'll have a time limit, and time limits, I love a timer. Make creativity.
Yes.
Okay.
We got that. That works.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Because we're going to be sitting here for 10 minutes trying to figure out character names when I could just make you all do it on the break in 6 minutes or less.
Homework.
Yep. All right.
So now we have ship creation. Let's blitz through this and then go on break and then spend the next 2 hours playing these horrible people. Okay.
I mean,
Okay, so let's go back to Mommy Shark.
yes. Let's go talk about how is the ship unique? Well, we kind of answered that.
Yes.
It-
Go ahead.
It's definitely that mommy shark with its spawnlings. How is it quirky or temperamental?
Okay, does it have a rude AI?
Yeah.
Okay, have you guys, I'm gonna date myself, I know it. Have you guys seen Red Dwarf?
I've heard of it, and I have not seen it though.
Okay.
I've seen like one episode of it. That's the one when you're on a ship that's like millions of years old.
Yeah,
No.
but it's also shaped like an H, and the guy's got
Yeah.
an H in the middle of his forehead.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
wonderfully British and
Yeah. All right.
hilariously funny. But and the AI in that ship is just straight up the most sarcastic British butler that you've ever seen, who's just done with everybody's shit.
I love it. I love rude AIs. I love AIs in general.
Yeah.
It's a rude AI. Real quick. We have 10 seconds. Come up with the rude AI's name. The funniest name possible for a rude AI.
Giblets.
Thank you.
And he's very offended by it. But he can't change it because it's part of his coding.
I don't know. I like it if you pick the name Giblets.
But he wouldn't have picked it.
Why not? It's an AI.
I don't know. Maybe it's like a rude, liberated AI. Have you guys read the Murderbot Diaries?
No.
Yes.
I'm like picturing a Murderbot situation.
Oh, okay.
And
What if it? Okay.
Read Murderbot.
Alternate take it or leave it. It's currently has it's sick. It currently has a spam disease, or like it's like getting over a cold, and so like its cough would be like an advertisements come on our screens.
Yeah. Oh yes. Oh,
And
I love it.
It's like the space equivalent of those like 15
cough.
seconds
It's allergies.
YouTube plays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unskippable ads on our stream.
Unskippable ads.
I'm taking my meds, guys. I'm sorry, it's going to take a little longer.
Unskippable ads from random countries in random languages
Yeah, it's just everything.
that the universal translator for some reason doesn't translate.
That's so great. That's so great. What does it lack that we need?
Love?
Love. I'm writing that down. Never joke. I'll always write it down.
What does our ship lack that we need?
Yeah.
I guess I'm doing the cyberpunk font.
Weapons?
Weapons. We got no guns.
Yeah, this is a prison transport ship. It isn't designed to go into battle.
I mean, it's a ship of unknown origin.
Yeah.
True, but it's...
Okay, so it certainly would have FTL capabilities.
Okay,
So it's got a good engine.
Yeah, it's got engine, it's got fuel.
I always love a dwindling supply.
Ooh, even better, the desalinization tank, the desalinization system doesn't work.
Busted water filtration. Cool and good.
What does it lack that we need? There's so many things we could do.
Give me the dumbest one.
Lights?
Lights. Yeah, it's like perpetually dim.
And we have our galactic space Roomba.
Okay.
It's always very clean.
It's always very clean.
Oh, God. And the room is a good... Fuck me. Hold on 1 second. And the Roomba's great for defense.
You're now a pro streamer.
Mm-hmm.
I muted myself when coughing.
Yeah.
I actually bothered. Okay, so what makes... So now we answer these ones individually. What makes the vessel home for us?
Should we answer these out loud? I hope
Yeah.
so. Yeah. Okay. Good.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like me and Giblets have really bonded. Me and Giblets talk about life. That's what makes it home for me. I love Giblets.
Um. Well, my answer is kind of like dumb. My answer is that it's not the prison that I've known all my life. Uh, it's home for me because it's a constant reminder of a world bigger than my cell.
Yeah, you have a really low bar for home, bud. That's okay.
Yeah.
You're valid. You're valid.
Thank you.
I guess for me, I mean, I'm a grifter. I figure any place I'm in a location longer than one night becomes home, and I kind of like imprint my entire self all over it.
Is that why you never changed the toilet paper roll?
I mean, I've never used your bathroom, so you might want to talk to somebody else about who's using your toilet paper.
This is Giblets' fault. Giblets is doing this to me. Giblets is mad because I didn't like clean out the chutes last week. Anyways, come on.
I mean, we have our own bathrooms. I don't need to use yours.
Giblets is mad passive aggressive.
Giblets is really passive aggressive.
Yes, he is.
Giblets, plot a course to X471 Red Dwarf A.
Oh, I guess.
Sure. Do you want T2? Anything else I can get you? Anything?
I mean, do you not see me here making sure that everything is pristine and running appropriately? Yeah.
Okay, so yes. So I find it home because I love Giblets with all my heart and soul. Giblets reminds me of a more innocent me. Not really. Eric, because really low bar for home. You just like, and Deirdre, you just like leave your underwear on the floor wherever you go. It's cool. Your emotional underwear on the floor.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
I like to, my own space is my space, and I just kind of keep it going. It's fine. Home is what you take with you. So
Title of my sex tape.
Eric's face on that.
Oh, God.
Not sure that's a good sex tape.
That's the joke. Okay, and where do we find sanctuary in it? Somebody else go first. I have no ideas.
I like to take over the kitchen section and kind of kick Giblets out and just kind of zen bake and or anger cook. One of those two things.
Spiritually the same thing, really.
Yeah. My sanctuary is more literal. I think the ship has a chapel or like a small little like actual sanctuary to Athena on it.
Mm-hmm. Space Athena. Yeah. Spathena.
Spathena. Of course. It's better than Spathina.
Athena. What's my sanctuary? I want to be obvious and say Giblets' server room.
How so?
It's warm. It's really warm. Like, I feel like Giblets has distributed server nodes across the ship, and there's like one centralized bank with the backups, and I just chill in there, and I don't know, do pull-ups and chat and hide from you guys because none of you want to spend time with my friend Giblets.
That's okay. I've got my friend in 1812.
Okay. Does your character have any special friends on the ship, Eric?
Is 1812 the Roomba?
Yes.
1812 is the 1812 is the Roomba that we strapped a knife to. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm also friends with the Roomba.
Is Roomba like playing you guys for like space Roomba treats? Like
Probably.
sit back and forth and look piteous.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like how my cat in the morning like screams at me for food and then goes and screams at my roommate for food. Like, I ain't fed him.
It's like, leave more dirt on the ground. Leave more dirt on the ground.
That's so fucking cute.
Yeah.
That's so fucking cute. Anyway, it has been 54 minutes on the button. We have. I'm not saying it's a potent I'm not saying it's a potent Fiasco-esque starting situation, but we have a few ways we could go with this. We have the HMS Mommy Shark. I'm sticking with it. I'm committed to this course of action. And we have.
Committed.
Huh?
Be committed.
I am. And we have, like, a good breaking point.
Yeah.
Let's take a break, yo.
All right.
All right. Yeah, don't go anywhere. We'll be back on the other side of the break. See you in about 5 minutes.
Are we back?
Yeah.
Good. I knew we were back. I just wanted that texture moment. Welcome back to hour 2 of Vast and Starlit. Eric is Vast, Deirdre is Starlit. I'm the ampersand. Uh, we have created a starting situation, which is the rightful heir of a space baron who has been in prison for all of his life, a grifter hired to break him out, and me, the crime boss, who is also rudely imprisoned. Oh, goodness gracious.
I feel like we should. This description is background music is Arrested Development's theme song.
I was thinking It's Always Sunny.
Yeah. All right. That's not bad. Same thing.
Yeah.
6 of one, 1/2 dozen of the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, same shit, different ass.
Very true.
Have all stolen a ship, which I have dubbed the Mommy Shark, and no one dares fight me on.
I'm entertained by it.
That's your hill.
Yeah. I mean, we can post up if you want, but no. It's got a rude AI named Giblets, and we're on 2 different roaring rampages of revenge. Mine on my shitty second command, and Eric on his illegitimate brother who had him imprisoned because
No, the queen had him imprisoned because she knew that the son she was bearing was illegitimate.
Wait, there's a queen?
There's always the baroness, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You'll say somebody
And
needs
then
peerage review. Sam. That's big.
and I'm in this for the money.
Okay. I decided to name my character Silence for the irony because I never shut the fuck up. Deirdre, do you have a name for your character yet?
I'm gonna go with Zamira, Xamira.
Ooh, spicy.
And then the question becomes, are we human?
Yeah? And if we are human, like, how many aliens are there out there? Because there are specifically rules for
Aliens, exactly.
aliens.
But you should get Eric's name first.
Oh yeah, what's your name, Eric?
Olram.
Olram. The old ram.
The old ram. I don't know my Baron. I probably would know the Baron's name too. I guess I probably should come.
No, it would have come up in that monologue.
Klaus.
Klaus. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, I hate that. I love it. Okay, all right. So old Baron Klaus, your brother. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Okay, so I feel like we're all humans. This has been very human. Unless somebody wants to be like a weird tentacle alien. I don't object to that.
I'm okay with.
Or like a cat person.
No, I mean.
Twilight with the serial numbers filed off.
Nah.
Twilight with a cattail.
That's just needlessly fucky, Eric.
Yeah,
Hey.
just not really.
Fine.
I mean, the tentacle thing is not me. I've never been a tentacle thing. It's not. Each your own. Enjoy. Not me. But
I guess the question is, who feels like being an alien? Anybody?
not really.
No.
Yeah. Not sure. Are aliens the nobility?
No, I feel like this is a Star Wars-esque universe where like humans exist, but there's lots of other shit going on too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And like, you could be an alien nobility.
Yeah, like humans exist, more Mass Effect, like humans exist, but they are far from the predominant species.
Good with that.
Yeah.
I figure I'm human appearing, although there's slight differences.
Yeah. If those differences are cat ears, I support you.
No, because I don't like. I'm sorry, I don't like cats.
Okay.
Don't get cats.
You don't
They
like
also are trying to. They also okay. In my defense, I am very, very allergic to cats, and I'm also an asthmatic. So, like, stay far, far over there. Enjoy. I'll be good over here.
So, like, your character's grandpappy did a little smashy smash with an alien. You're like a quarter alien.
Yeah, and I think it's just. I'm gonna steal this from Riddick. I have the glowing eyes from Riddick.
Okay, cool. So
Ooh.
I like it. I like it. So
With the infrared, and I'm gonna take the infrared vision that goes with it.
yeet. Okay, so I guess we have to start playing now.
Yes.
Aw.
I know, gross. I love character creation.
I mean, this is just one big character creation story. Fun times.
No, okay, so I put the basic conflict resolution mechanism. Fuck me. I can't stop coughing. It's been 4 weeks of being sick. It's bullshit. Children are disgusting disease vectors.
Okay. Yes, they are. I will
Yes.
tell you what's been getting me through.
Hmm.
I've been drinking lots of unsweet tea, but I've been putting ginger juice in it.
Nasty. Okay, so
No, it's really good for you, and it gets rid of everything that you could possibly be carried by those little germ factories.
disgusting. Okay, so taking turns, each player sets up a scene, describe a location, say who's there, and explain what's happening. When you set up a scene, pick 1 or 2 crew members to be the focus. Those playing the foci, is that how you spell that? Is that how you say that?
What?
Foci?
In foci. Well,
Foci?
it depends.
Foci?
It's foci.
Okay. Those playing the foci can only play their crew members. Everyone else can play their crew members and or other characters in the scene. I have an idea.
Okay.
So because I described this as a Mass Effect-esque setting, I'm thinking we're on this universe's equivalent of, oh my god, what's the thing from the second game? Omega.
Don't look at me. I didn't play Mass Effect.
I haven't played it either.
Oh, whatever. Okay,
I tried.
So like,
I tried. I couldn't do it. It's bad. Sorry.
I'm
Couldn't
not
do
good
it.
at guns. I'm not good at the pew pew shooty games either.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's like a big criminal outpost planet / space station. Pretty sure
Totally.
it's
I mean,
Scum and
it's
villainy.
Tortuga.
Yeah.
It's Tortuga.
Yeah, Tortuga. Okay.
yeah, Tortuga. It's like Space Tortuga. And we are here because we need to resupply to get on our roaring rampage of revenge. But like, we need new desalinizer parts. We need, I don't know, some fresh space LED bulbs because the
Ours are
atmosphere-
burned out.
ours are burned out. And Zamira's okay with that, but some of us don't have infrared vision. So
What was the Roomba's name again?
1812.
1812.
1812 tried to make like a heat box, like a hot box for growing marijuana, and used all our bulbs and burned it out.
No, that would have been Giblet.
Okay, that would have been our AI. Yeah, that's fair too.
Okay,
Bad
so-
news. I have used all of your light bulbs.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
I cannot tell you.
It was an ineffectual failure. I cannot admit my problems. Yeah.
You got-
Okay.
There are no
Okay.
failures in science. That is all I'm willing to admit at this point.
Meanwhile, like, I'm like taking a hit, like, don't ask me. I don't know what Giblet was up to. Like, maybe I should mention, yeah, sure, it's weak. I'm gonna cough again. So this scene, I feel like the focus of this scene is Zamira. I feel like we're in the marketplace and we're haggling with the, I don't know, just like small electrical
oh,
parts.
there you go.
There we go.
Sorry. No, your
No, you blew out for
microphone.
a second.
Your microphone stopped compressing, and you sounded like you are underwater, and then you're back.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Did
you're
you hear
fine.
me?
No,
Yeah, we're
talk
fine.
again.
Okay.
It's okay. And I figure I have to negotiate for the parts we need.
Oh.
But because your crappy second in command screwed you out of money, we have almost nothing with which to buy these parts.
Yeah.
Is this the first place we've gone since prison?
I feel like this is like episode 4 of season 1, so we've had some really bad adventure on it. Like really
Okay, yeah.
yeah.
All right.
But now this is the resupply episode.
So I know better than to like just go out looking like the way I do. I have like a disguise or something.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
But you've left the mask behind.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I have some very stylish sunglasses.
Yeah.
I guess I'm playing the vendor.
Okay.
Yeah. My character's like in a back alley somewhere selling giblets as weed. No.
I mean, we'd need the money.
Okay. So yeah. So this vendor is definitely an alien. Some kind of alien. So whenever you need an alien species, culture, or environment, follow these steps. One player selects 2 types of animals they're familiar with. Somebody pick 2 animals.
Ooh. Platypus and otter.
All right. The next player picks an aspect of the base. That's you, Eric. An aspect of the base, such as the cat's aloofness, the pettiness of office politics, or a half-frozen bog. The next player chooses to tweak, reverse, or exaggerate this. So Eric, pick an aspect of a platypus or an otter.
Oh. Do otters have webbed feet?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, sort of, yeah.
Yeah, webbed feet's hard to get.
I mean,
No.
they're the same kind of webbing as a platypus.
Well, it depends. Mustelids are all different, but they're also the same.
Yeah.
Claws. Let's just go with claws.
Claws. Okay. Then the next player chooses to tweak, reverse, or exaggerate this.
Santa Claus.
That's me. I'm the next player. Okay. I'm tweaking this. Talons.
Okay.
I'm picturing talons. Pick this up. Okay, so you pick an aspect of. Okay, so Deirdre, you pick an aspect of the otter/platypus, and Eric will tweak, reverse, or exaggerate it.
Okay. Then the
Picture of octopuses.
the tail. The tail is parensile.
Oh no, you pick an aspect, and then Eric.
Yeah, the tail.
Okay, so Eric.
Mhm.
Platypus tail. Tweak, reverse, or exaggerate. So I've got talons. I took claws to talons. You got the platypus tail.
Or the otter tail.
Or the otter tail.
And I just pick an aspect of it and I can tweak it?
So-
what does reverse it mean?
I don't know. Well, this is for creating cultures or species, cultures, or environments.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so if you have
Right, so like physical traits of an animal is difficult then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not so much about the physical traits as it is about the psychological traits.
Yeah.
Mix
I'm
an
sorry about
aspect
that.
Of the base,
No.
such as the cat's aloofness or
Yeah.
the otter's playfulness or whatever.
Okay, so playfulness. Do you want to go with playfulness?
Yeah. Let's go with playfulness, and then I'm going to just double the recommended recipe amount and
Yeah.
make it just full-blown hedonism.
Okay. So we got a horny otter man with talons. I'm going to go with the fact that platypi lay eggs. You tweak that.
Me?
Deirdre.
Me. He keeps there's like an incubator sitting on the counter at all times.
Oh, so just like he's got his baby's in the boppy, just chilling. Okay.
Just chilling. They're just
All right.
kind of sitting there.
All right, combine and synthesize. The next player makes a coherent whole from only the deviated aspects, not the base. So that's you, Eric. Bring it together. got talents, we've got hedonism, and we got the baby incubator.
This is for the Space Tortuga.
Yes.
No, this is for your small electrical parts vendor. I just wanted to go
Oh.
once.
Oh, then clearly it's operating out of a shop of like an orphanage. Like, yeah, like the idea, or like no. It's literally like a street children's orphans collective. Like they don't. It's not like an Oliver Twist situation. It's like literally like a collective that like you have kids who sneak into like junkyards or like go after wrecks, and they just like grab all parts, and it's like literally like a workers collective group.
Okay, so this is like a teenage alien babysitting eggs.
Yeah. Exactly. Like they look after unwanted kids, as well as like as basically have a garage sale. They're just like an eBay. Yeah. There's like
they're those flea market guys at the truck. Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And I think they all I think what it is like, I don't know if it's really like a claw, but like their symbol is like the 3 foot of like a crow or like a magpie or like or maybe like we can go like harder and be like it's like a hawk or some sort of like osprey, you know what I mean? Like it's like that, but it's like that bird foot thing, and like that's their symbol. There. Yeah, the talons. Yeah.
Cool and good. Okay, so this I'm just gonna picture as not a person.
The talented.
Yeah, talented. Fuck off, Eric. I mean that in a nice way. I do.
I know.
Says to you, and what do you intend to pay with?
What I always pay with. Money, of course. Why would you think that I would pay with anything else? Have I ever steered you wrong? Have I ever tried to gyp you before?
Yes.
No. Me. Not dipshit monologue. Me.
Dipshit monologue always paid on time. And you always pinned it on dipshit monologue.
No, I paid. Dipshit monologue just sat there and monologued, which is why we call him dipshit monologue.
Who's your friend? And like, please picture this like as a teenager trying to look tough and indifferent.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Who's your friend?
My friend? Adi?
That's not dipshit monologue.
No. He decided to monologue at the wrong peacekeeper.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm willing to do a lot for somebody, but when he decided to monologue about the man's wife, I just walk away on those situations. I mean, you don't need to monologue about a man's wife in public, right?
Who's your friend?
This is Adi. He's training. Eventually, I might let him go shopping by himself.
Do like an awkward wave.
Awkward wave. Like the teen like inches the incubator a little closer to them. Like, yeah, you look spit.
Yeah, I know. Eventually we'll get him like polished up. He's a little backwoods, but he's all right.
I can't be cool. I just don't know how. So it's very much, it's like, like you're trying to polish him up, and like that's the moment when I like knock over like a bunch of like car part, like machine shop parts, like I got that.
Don't bother. No, don't bother. All right, so you need, and like
I need a decent. I need all of these things. Oh, and I got a deal for you. I mean, you know me. I always like good things. So we've got the desalinizer. We're going to need that. We're going to need the cording for the retrofit for the lighting situation. We've also got, I got these extra air scrubbers from an X32 class.
I got 100 of those. What makes yours special?
They come intact with both coolant systems.
Okay, so real quick, when you attempt something dangerous, difficult, or both, any other player may call it out as such. Let's see. So you are focus crew. I'm gonna
difficult.
I'm gonna call this out as difficult, and since
Probably.
since you are focus crew and the scene on a cliffhanger, the next scene, including your crew member, starts by resolving it. Then you may choose to take the dangerous, difficult, or both results, but only after hearing from the other players what the consequences would be for each. Okay. So I'm going to call this difficult.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
I would
The
probably
negotiation?
agree. Yeah.
All right, so we end this on a cliffhanger.
And then you both give me options to choose from what the result would be based on difficult being the definition.
Well, you're the focus crew for this scene, so we ended on a cliffhanger, and then the next time we see you,
Okay.
next scene, including your crew member, starts by resolving it.
Okay. That works.
Okay. So,
So I was in that scene too. Does that mean like I can pick up from there, or does it mean I have
Yeah.
to pick somewhere else?
do you want to pick up from there?
Not really. I'll leave that to Deirdre.
Okay.
I
Once
mean,
a
I
nerd have that.
think you weren't really the focus so much as you were
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Okay.
And what being the focus means is that you can only play a crew member.
Yeah.
If you're not, you can play
Okay.
Versus playing somebody else or something else.
Okay, got it. Okay, so I didn't have to be me in that scene. I could have played a bartender or any. Okay, yeah. I'm just okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
Do you go next or do I? Or does it?
Do you want rock, paper, scissors it?
No, we're not doing that shit again. I swear to God.
No, I mean, no.
Why are you?
I
like
do
this?
I do have one for you though, Sam. Since you gave me one last time.
Oh, did you say me? I was coughing.
Yes, I know. I figured. I'm sorry. Yeah, I do have one for you though, Sam.
Okay.
Now that are leaving Tortuga, before we leave Tortuga, you're approached by an individual willing to give you information about your second in command.
I love it. Okay. And also remember, like, one or two people can be the focus. So maybe like is this happening at the same time as you guys, you dipshits? I'm sorry. I don't mean to insult dipshit culture. Monologue was very nice.
No, he wasn't. That's why he got, he was going to try and kill you. Remember?
A lot of people tried to kill me.
I remember.
Okay. All right. So is this happening at the same time as you and good old Ollie are or is this like as we're leaving?
I think this is as we're walking back to the ship to leave, now that hopefully we've got things that are going on.
Yeah.
You're be approached by someone.
Okay. So am I the focus crew for the scene?
You can, and Eric can be in it or not, his choice. Or also be focused on this, or his choice.
I don't want to be focused, but I could be in it.
Okay. All right. So yeah. Let's see. Describe a location, say who's there, and explain what's happening. So where is this happening?
I figure like this is like the side alley as you're walking off to the docking system. I'm assuming that. Okay, question: do we dock our ship do we land in atmosphere, or do we take one of the little baby shark shuttles down?
I think we took a baby shark down.
What'd you call them? Remoras? Is that what it is?
No, they're baby sharks.
Okay.
Eat it. Lean into it.
All right.
Don't fight it. Just let it happen.
We're leaning into everything today. It's fine.
Okay, we're on the way back to Baby Shark.
Yeah. And then it would probably be like we probably parked off to an alley so that our dear friend doesn't attract us more attention than he needs to.
Yeah, because he's a mess.
And I probably figure it's all three of us walking, but like I walk faster and on the ship before whoever it is approaches you.
Okay. So you're playing the approacher, Dira?
Yes, I will be your approacher.
Okay.
The mysterious hooded figure.
Oh great. I've seen 4 of these this week. Come on. What do you got? What do you got for me, bud?
I have a letter for you. Tip, please.
No, no, we don't. I don't tip. That's how you
Tip,
know I'm a
please.
villain. That's how you know I'm a villain.
you don't tip.
Oh no,
So-
I'm sorry. That's too dark. That's too dark.
No, it's okay because I'm like I got him or I got her. Or, I'm not sure. But,
Yeah.
I don't think he knows either, or they know either.
okay.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Ollie, there's got you. Give me the letter.
Second letter.
Ooh, for that guy?
No for you.
Oh, great. 2 letters. All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tip, please.
Tip the kid.
But we just tip. That,
Tip him again. Tip it again.
okay, we're dinner money and a tip.
You don't need to eat.
I will wait for a response.
Listen, I'm not tipping you again.
Okay.
Okay, you have enough of the tip. And I open up the letter. Eric, don't give me that look. I open up like the first letter. What does it say?
The first letter is this very nice, very fluid, almost apology letter from your second command. Like, oh my God, I didn't know you were still alive. How I've prepared everything for you. You should really come visit. Everything's all set for you, boss. It'll be great.
Sounds fake, but okay. What's the second letter?
And the second letter is just from one of his mistresses going, he's an ass, he's going to kill you.
Oh man. I put down like I remember Fiona. I can't believe he stole my ex. And I look at Ollie and I'm like, okay, so I'm getting lured into a trap. And what do we do about traps, Ollie?
I should know this. I
Come
look
on.
really embarrassed.
You got it. Traps.
Don't walk into them.
You did it! Good job!
Oh, that's studying.
And you see the messenger just goes clap, go, yay!
It's okay. Okay, so tell the writer of the first letter I would love to have a meet with him. And I like rattle off like a planet that we both used to go to for vacation. And tell
Okay.
the writer of the second letter. Let me whisper in your ear. Hey, hi, hey, how you doing, little mama? Let me whisper in your ear.
Mhm.
No, you know what it is.
Yes. Much tip now. And he just kind of does the full-on, like character walk with the cloak in front of their face. Boris and Sasha walk away.
Is this one of Dipshit Monologue's cousins? Jesus Christ. Ugh.
Probably is.
Ugh. All right, Ollie.
What did you expect with your second in command losing all that money? He can't afford good help anymore.
Right. Okay. So now that we've gotten through like our 5th mysterious letters of the week, because I feel like there's like been a mysterious letter in every episode so far.
Yes.
Being imaginary episode 4. So I'm like, all right, Ollie, we're going on the ship. Let's go. Let's get off this planet.
Like good food. What kind of food would it be? Like a Dairy Queen. Something.
Coldstone Creamery.
Baskin Robbins, at least, that 31 flavors.
I got it. I'm gonna blow this wide open. Dippin' Dots. Ice cream in the future.
Of course.
Ice cream in the future. Of course.
This is where it's from. They're like now with time travel technology as a flavor.
It still doesn't taste as good as the flux capacitor, though.
Oh, of course not. Nothing can.
Dolly, did you eat that? Did you eat the flux capacitor?
No.
Okay. Back on the ship. Before you eat anything else out of that bag, let's go. Okay. All right. So we're off Tortuga. Okay, so difficult, dangerous, or both? if this scene happens to involve Zamira. The next scene, including your crew member. So if you are in the next scene, we have to start by resolving.
Yeah, the difficult.
Yeah. Oh, wait, no. You can choose to take difficult, dangerous, or both. So you choose one of those. So if you want to have a requirement or if you want to get hurt or endangered. By having had to convince the unimpressed teen who honestly liked dipshit monologue better than they liked you to give you a discount. I feel like that's what was the stake there.
Yeah, probably.
So okay, so we're headed to God, what if it's just like Space Aspen? Like we're about to hit the slopes?
I mean, it could always be Rigel 4. Everything unscrupulous happens on Rigel 4.
We've already done the crime planet. How many crime planets does one universe need, really?
16.
All of them.
Lots many, yeah, I agree.
I like the idea of a mountainous planet.
Yeah.
Does it have to be like a resort planet, or is it just like rugged alpine forest planet?
Rugged alpine forest planet with resorts, but people like also live there, I guess. The little people.
Yes, the lowest of peoples.
So what's up? Oh. Maria just popped her head in to call me a nerd. So do you want to like have a scene on the ship on the way there?
I would love one. I would love to do that. Should I be framing it or you?
Me and Deirdre have both already framed scenes, so go for it.
Yeah, okay.
And pick yourself as a focus.
Yeah.
Because Ulrich sort of been the butt of jokes.
Yeah, but I think the issue is our ship is getting a little messy, and 1812 hasn't been picking up. And I think we're trying to, and no one has seen 1812 in a little bit.
Great. Giblet can't find 1812.
Yeah. We ask Giblets, and Giblets is saying it's on the ship, but it's also it's trying to hide its location. It's like it's
cloaked.
It's pouting. He would say it was pouting.
Our space room has a cloaking device for no reason.
It's not cloaked.
I mean, it's not no reason. I gave it to it for a reason.
Oh, you did this shit. Okay. So Eric, so yes, where are we? Where are we looking, Eric? Or where are we talking about this?
So I think it's a montage scene of us going through the ship, looking for 1812. Real quick. What does this also is a good time for us to like describe a little bit of what else is on our ship?
Yeah, like what do the corridors look like?
What do they look like?
Well, it's dim. I don't know. I wanna go away from like brown. I don't want this to be a brown universe.
Okay, first question. Are there carpets?
Shag carpet? No.
Gotcha.
No.
Jesus.
That's why we need a Roomba. I'm just saying.
No, it's got those like those sticky tile carpet square things.
'70s linoleum. Purple.
Yes.
It's very Mystery Machine. No, that's not good. I don't like that.
No, it's not that like industrial, it's something else, but I'm not sure if it's linoleum. Is it hardwood?
Laminate.
Oh, laminate. Okay. Like, is it like, is this place supposed to be like, what was the function of our ship beforehand? Traveling?
We don't know.
Okay.
I feel like it's weirdly homey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that high-end Uber yacht kind of level.
Alternate idea.
Hmm?
What if it's like a hobbit hole? Like, in terms of how it feels. Like, it's small and cramped. It's cozy.
Yeah, I like that. I like
Yes,
that.
So
like that.
it has hardwoods and like laminate, like weird arches that are like nice curved wood and
Yeah. It's like a cat, like a little, feels like, also, I feel like it feels extremely lived in. Like we
Yeah.
find people's bookmarks or people's bookmarks, somebody's bookmarks in books, and we'll pull out a crate and just like find somebody's diary in a language we can't read entirely.
oh, I love that. I love that
Yeah,
this place has been home for many, 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 many people over time.
for
Yeah.
generations.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like there are places where like the decor styles clash. Like you can tell that like one group of people like were like, no, 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 we need to flip this house. Trading spaces that hoe. Anyway, okay, so for this scene, pick one or two crew members to be the focus. You can be the focus of this
Yeah,
if you
well,
want.
I'm gonna be the focus of the scene, but I kind of think it should also be Zamira.
Okay.
But by doing that, well, do you want to be a focus or not? Because if we're doing that, though,
Sure.
we have to go back and resolve the other scene, right?
Well, we just have to make a determination on what
Oh,
would have been. How is it broken down? If
well,
it
it
was
was
difficult,
needed.
have a third player tell you what is needed before it can be done. So, like, what would have had to have happened for me to achieve my goal?
Yeah.
What would
And I
have
figured,
okay? What would have needed to happen to get the salination and other parts before
Maybe
we?
maybe Otter Teen sent us on an errand. Maybe we're on a fucking fetch quest.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think we're on a fetch quest.
We're on a fetch quest to Mountain
Yeah,
World.
yeah.
and
Yeah.
you just happened to arrange the meeting there because that's the next place we were going.
Yeah, basically. Like,
Okay.
yeah.
There are Mountain World also has like ore deposits that Otter Teen wants to use as conductors in his electronics.
Specifically, like, his incubator.
Yes.
Yeah. It's
Hmm.
just for babies, guys. Like, I feel like you guys at one point gave me the third degree about, like, why are we going to your favorite vacation world for this? I'm like, listen, it's for the babies. Think of the babies. Think of the little otter babies.
Sure.
Yeah.
Think of the
Think
payday.
of the
Think of the payday.
think of
Think
the
of the
outer babies.
payday.
Think of the babies. Okay, so how about you guys play yourselves and I'll be giblets guiding you through the ship?
Okay.
So we're looking for 1812, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So they're showing up somewhere on the ship. Their signs are still showing they're on the ship. Then we just have to find them, right?
Yes.
Maybe they're hurt or stuck.
Probably the latter and less of the former, but I can understand that.
Okay. Where should we start looking?
1812 is currently moving.
Well, if you can tell that he's moving, then you should be able to tell where he is.
I'm sorry, Zamira, I can't do that.
You can't do a lot of things.
No. Why not? Why can't you tell us? That would be extremely useful.
I sense movement, not a location.
Okay.
I mean, theoretically, you should know where the movement is in your own ship that you're an AI part of. I mean, just throwing that out there.
Oh, so you know what it's like to be an AI? You know what my sensors are like, huh? I guess if you can do the AI job better than I can, then maybe I should just put you in the computer and I'll be.
I'm sure someone else could do it much better than you. All right, I'm going to take the glasses off, and we'll should be at least be able to find his heat signature that way. Correct?
I guess.
By the way, is there a name you wish me to call you, Ollie, or is that what you want to go with, or is it Aldham?
Well,
Whatever. What would you like?
Alton Brown.
I'm used to being called prisoner 9497. I'm still getting used to being Olram. I mean, I could be used to something else if that's like Ollie, if that's preferred.
Well, Allroom is very nice. It's very formal. You could definitely use it, put it on some nice stationery, get engraving, monograms. Monograms are a good way to go. It sells the story.
Yeah, I guess monograms are okay. It stopped moving.
Well, that's pleasant. Would you, Allroom, would you prefer that name or would you, well, again, names are entirely subjective and they only have emotions if you tie your emotions to them, but be aware that you need to change it frequently and be careful about who you give it to. For example,
Giblets.
naming yourself after the innards of a small avian frequently consumed for human consumption, is designed for human consumption, and those particular portions are frequently thrown out and considered disconcerting, says something about the individual who chose that as a name.
Heavy metal.
Well, I was thinking that maybe
Oh, I killed Deirdre.
you have killed Deidre.
Okay, but you have to understand and put this in perspective. I was watching a documentary about Ralph Bakshi last night, so
I don't know who that is.
Illustrator.
an animator from the 1970s who proved that animation is definitely not for children, and two of his definitely not for children 70s basically exploitation films, one of which is called Heavy Metal.
Okay. Is this
Sorry, I'm better now.
penises?
Hmm?
Is this a joke about penises?
Among
yet.
other things.
Okay. All right. Carry on with the scene.
All right. So while we're on the ship, I think we're gonna go through. I guess we're looking for them first in the galley for 1812. First in the galley. But that's sort of a long shot, because 1812 is currently hiding somewhere else, and we're not sure why they're hiding. So do we call out for it? Like, do we call it like 18? Like like Star Wars, like 18, where are you? Or is it like do we have like a compad kind of thing? When we're kind of like a sonar little thing or something, like a tricorder? Like what is it like?
I mean, I figure Zamira would be just taking off the glasses and looking for the heat signature anomaly, because aside from the three living people and Giblet, 1812 is the only other heat source aside from the ship itself functional at the moment.
Okay.
Or like 1812 has a very specific background radiation.
Yeah, I
have
think
a very
that's
specific
okay.
specific background radiation tied to its cloaking abilities.
Right. So where do we find Zimmer? Where do we find 1812?
Getting smacked with me? No.
I think we find 1812 in the chapel.
Yeah, and I'm like, 18, no, stop! And we see 18 is currently using its little knife attachment and stabbing at the statue of Athena. And I pick it up, and I'm like, oh my god, what has gotten into you?
I'm entertained.
No. What? First you're stopping your duties, and then you're, in fact, making things worse by attacking our statue.
Your deity. Silence is deity. Not our deity.
Right? Okay.
I mean, I respect you and everything, lovely, but not mine.
So like I'm holding 1818 quizzically. What is the does 1818 have a face, or is it just like a Roomba with lights?
1812?
Or 1812, I'm sorry.
Like as in the 1812 overture.
Yeah. Does 1812 have like little like like little Roomba lights on the top of it, and that's how it expresses itself in like green, yellow, and red? Or does it
Yeah,
have
I
like a
think
little like marquee?
yeah, I think it's kind of got like that, and it's less flat. It's kind of got like a angular top that kind of can pivot one way or the other, but it's still round, so it's like its face can rotate 360 degrees around its form.
Right.
And it just, as you're picking up and holding it, turns itself so it's not looking at you in the face anymore.
Yeah, but when it turns itself, we notice like under like there's like a not a growth, but like there's something else on 1812.
Like
And
a transponder of some sort.
yeah, but also some sort of like explosive device. And yeah.
Allrum, dear. Allrum.
What is this? Yeah, it's a short. I don't think.
Don't touch that. Don't touch that. Don't touch that. Don't touch that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm still holding 1812. Do you take it over? What? It looks like to be some sort of homing beacon of some kind.
That's not a homing beacon, Ollie.
That's very dangerous and might possibly blow up in your face and kill you and kill us all. I'm not a fan of that. I don't do blood. Remember? I don't do blood. I'm gonna take like 3 steps back. Giblets on you. Giblet, this is all about you.
Ollie. Can I call you Ollie?
No giblets. I would prefer Allrum.
This is hilarious because Eric, we both have cats named Ollie.
You do.
All right. If you go out into the hallway and walk 3 doors down, to the left, Allrum, to the left, walk 3 doors down and go in the door on your right. If you go in the door on your right, you will find a small mechanical closet. If you put if you put 1812 into the mechanics closet and close it, I will not be able to fix your friend, but the explosion will be contained.
I'm sorry. That's unacceptable. There has to be something else.
And like some sort of like hard light projection of the specific kind of explosive pops up in the middle of the room with like you guys seen like exploded parts diagrams?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like for lawnmowers and shit. Sorry, I was almost 50. It's like that, like explaining just how complicated the wiring is, and this tiny thing is, if you would like to try and defuse it, you have 1 minute and 30 seconds. Galactic standard. And this is Giblets'
silence. No, and like everyone like shuts up and is like, no, like we need silence. Silence, get over here.
Okay. Well, I can get silence, but silence is not going to get here in 1 minute and 25 seconds.
Shit,
silence will probably not get here within 3 minutes. As fast.
What are we gonna do, Samira? It's counting down. I don't want.
Yeah. Yes. Calm. It's fine. Just
I am calm. You're freaking out.
20 seconds.
Giblets
is enjoying this. Giblets is 100% enjoying this.
Giblets, activate your EMP standard 3.2 megawatts.
What's in it for me?
I will not tell
Damn it, Giblets, there's no time
about your entire porn collection.
That's between me and my God.
Not really when it's on a public server, dear.
Listen, if you're going to crack my encryption, buy me a drink first. Fine, EMP standard protocol, whatever. And
target the explosive, not the servant.
You don't get to pick 1 minute remaining. Giblets visibly enjoying this, loving it.
All room. Wouldn't you think Silence would really have a small problem with the amount of footage that Giblets is using in a esoteric manner concerning their devious second in command?
I don't know what you're talking about. 50 seconds remaining.
Target the explosive and release the EMP.
Listen, I don't have that kind of precision. I don't have that kind of precision. I'm gonna tell you straight up, I don't have that kind of precision. Tell Silence. Tell Silence. Go ahead. Tell Silence. I don't care. I don't care. And boo! That's my EMP sound. And that is the sound that Giblets makes. And it's not even like a machine boop. It's a person boop. It's the exact sound. Yes. And does anyone call this out as dangerous?
Yeah.
I mean, we could even call it out as both, technically.
Yeah. So this is being attempted by Giblets, who is non-focused crew. So have a third player tell you how you have failed and endangered everyone.
Wait, no, it doesn't have to be failed.
Mm-hmm. It's difficult and dangerous. It's both.
Oh, yeah, it is both. You have failed and endangered everyone. Well, I think because we're still here, Giblet missed the explosive and EMP'd 1812.
So like
I think so.
1812 is offline, but the explosive just fine. So like Giblets is passive aggressive. 45 seconds. 30 seconds. Keep
Space him.
Huh?
Me?
All room, put him in the closet. Put him in the closet, put him in the closet.
But they won't survive.
They're already dead. He EMP'd them, put them in the closet.
We can make them better.
Yes, I have the file, but we can also fix this later. We can't fix ourselves at the moment.
25 seconds.
I won't. I'm not doing it. You have to do it.
I'm gonna slap you across the face.
It doesn't work. I'm still just holding. You know, I'm still like holding. Like I don't know. I'm stammering. Like I've never had to do this before. This is
okay,
super high intensity.
Giblet, pick him up and put him in the closet.
No.
20 seconds.
Giblet, take 1812 and put him in the closet.
15 seconds. Mommy Shark is an open and welcoming atmosphere where everyone can be their own real selves.
Okay, fine. And I try to do it the last possible second, right?
So yeah, of course. You're just like booking it down the hallway. It's only 3 doors down. It's fine.
Yeah, but
I'm knocking over pews in the chapel and like putting up extra fortifications.
Oh, for yourself, not for Ulram.
I figure if he gets back soon enough, it'll be for him too.
Yeah. And then there's just a because listen, Giblets wasn't lying about that. The mechanical closet did contain the explosion. It's fine. It's okay. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. We killed our space Roomba.
Sam giveth and Sam taketh away.
It's okay. I have a way to get him back.
Well, how did okay, so that's how we endangered everyone by almost waiting too long?
Yeah, I feel like that's it. Because Ulram spent his entire life in a box. It's okay. Yeah.
So now I'm extremely sad.
Yeah. Emotional endangerment is just as real as physical endangerment. Except that it's not, but it is.
Yep.
That got heavy. Let's go to break.
Yeah, break time.
Okay.
All right, don't go anywhere. We'll be back for more Fast and Starlit on the other side of our break.
Okay, welcome back to the last hour of Vast and Starlit. We're on a dumb fetch quest. We just blew up our space Roomba. I'm sorry, we
The
EMP'd
last
his
good thing in this world.
Huh?
It was the last good thing in this world.
Yeah,
I have him on backup.
it's okay. It's not back. It's not back. It's fine. And we are headed to a mountain planet that's definitely not Aspen. To both meet with my character, a former crime boss, is second in command. A meeting where I will almost definitely be the victim of an attempted murder. That was a very clunky phrasing, but I'm rolling with it. And like we have to do a fetch quest for space otter babies. So two things I want to establish before we hop back in.
Mhm.
Here's our agenda. First, I want to come up with the culture of this planet using the alien culture procedures. Second, what was the fetch quest? Actually, let's start with the fetch quest.
Okay.
So it's a mineral for the incubator. Where can we find it, and why is it going to be incredibly dangerous and time consuming for us? Eric, where can we find it?
It's in the center of a nebula.
So it's not even on the planet?
No.
Okay.
So
It's nearby. It's in a nearby nebula. It's on a
Okay.
There was a shipment. It was a lost shipment, and the ship went missing in a nebula.
Okay.
In the close call it Galaxy Brain Nebula. It's so big and explosive.
Deirdre, why is this going to be annoying and time consuming for us?
You can't enter the nebula at full power. It messes with your electronics, so you have to do everything by sight or old school sonar.
That blows. Okay. So what we're saying is that the Nebula episode is like next episode.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're gonna stop and deal with some revenge first, and then hit the nebula on the way back.
Because we have otter babies to think of. Second of all,
Or a paycheck. I'm voting paycheck.
otter babies. Otter babies think the babies. They're very cute. They have the gigantic eyes. Second, okay, so the alien culture creation procedure. So one player selects a culture or subculture they are a part of.
Eric, why don't you pick this one?
Okay.
You say tabletop games. Yeah, that's fair.
No. Let's do a different culture. Can it be something like I want it to be more industrial. Can it be part of like a what would we be doing in this world?
No, okay, so hold on. Let me screen cap this for you. So it's a culture that you are part of specifically. You, Eric,
Oh,
Lift Kid,
Yeah.
Vulgaris.
sorry. Okay. Well, I'm not industrial. Sorry, everybody.
Yeah.
I have not embodied season 2 of The Wire.
Listen, everybody bags on season 2, but I really liked it.
Me too.
Yeah, it's great. Anyway, okay.
Anyways,
Culture that you are a part of.
Yeah, sorry. Can public transportation count?
Yes, it's public transportation culture.
Yeah.
That's real. That's so real.
Okay, well, there's a very important question. Are we talking New York style public transportation culture, or are we talking DC public transportation style culture?
Let's just like broadly top level public transportation culture, because I feel like there are some things in common, no matter how good or bad or
No.
in your.
I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that like effectiveness. I meant that in like. Okay, let's look at Atlanta. Unfortunately, we have 2 transit ways. They go in a cross through the middle of the city, and it's very much not everybody uses public transportation, only those who can't own a car do, versus New York, where everybody uses public transportation and nobody drives.
Well, let's start with public transportation. Okay, so the next player picks an aspect of the base, such as if this was office politics, pettiness. So I'll go next. I will pick public transportation. Nobody moves unless it's for like an old person, a pregnant woman, or someone with children. That's his public transportation culture. Yeah. So Deirdre, now that I've picked something, you can choose to tweak, reverse, or exaggerate this to create alien culture on this planet.
So I think I'm gonna tweak it a little bit. In addition to the public, the getting up for the elderly and the pregnant woman, they also, it's like being in Thailand. The sign, has the pregnant lady and the old person, but also it has like the religious monks are given seating preferential treatment.
Okay, all right, okay. So that's something. Okay, so you, Deirdre, pick an aspect of public transportation culture, just like broad.
It uses tokens.
Okay.
God, I'm dating myself.
You are.
No, I lived in Philly. I think they're still on the token system.
Oh, word. We got rid of our tokens a while ago, but like we're also not on any kind of modern public transportation. Anyway, Eric, tweak, reverse, or exaggerate.
I like the idea. The tokens are, they're not just a token. They're different shaped or something. I'm trying to think of what it is. Let's see here. Like the token is special in some way. I'm trying to come up with an idea. I'm failing. My brain is dying.
It's fine. Okay, so the tokens are special in some way, like spiritual significance, like cultural significance, social.
Yeah, in cultural and in just in terms of like their aesthetics, like the coin is rather than just being like a regular coin, they're like, let's just do keys. They're like keys. They look like keys. We know them.
All right. So Eric, you think of an aspect of public transportation culture, and I will tweak, exaggerate, or reverse it.
Delays.
Exaggerate. I'm going to exaggerate that. It is, in fact, like a cultural thing that nothing runs on time. And you're supposed to understand from cultural context that this person means come here 15 minutes earlier, come here 15 minutes late. Okay. So let's see. The next player makes a coherent whole from only the deviated aspects, not the base. So when I say deviated aspects, I mean religious figures being given precedence along with pregnant women. I mean the keys, and I mean weird cultural time shit. Deirdre, what does this culture look like?
I think
1 minute or less.
I think it's almost a theocracy.
Okay.
And the god, because it's a snow planet, they worship a fertility deity because they would need a lot. They would want that access to good agriculture, praying for good harvest. So the religious are seen as having lots of value, and pregnant women because they're shown as a an example of the blessing of the goddess. And everyone all of the religious figures wear a key is like their holy symbol that also acts as like a key to every granary and temple.
Oh, so like there's like greenhouses?
No, granary.
Oh, granary. Okay.
Where they because the religious are the ones that are going to control the dissemination of food and their limited resources.
All right, cool and good. All right, I feel like that's something to go off of. That was my timer going off. That's not how I turn that off. There we go. All right. I told you I love a timer, guys. All right. So we have this culture. We have next time on Vast and Starlit, and we have my turn to set a scene.
Yep.
Okay. So I think that it's all three of us, and I think that Silence and Zamira are both the foci of this scene. Remember, foci means that we can only play our crew members. Eric, have fun being everyone else.
Awesome.
In addition to being Ali.
I get to, yeah. I get to play Giblets, so all I ever
Man,
wanted.
I'm jealous. I'm so jealous. I love giblets. Maybe like Zamira has like an ear set. Not Zamira. Silence has an ear set with like giblets in it.
Yeah, to tie it back to the ship because the ship has the sensor array.
Okay, so your giblets. But all three of us are in this scene. And we are checking into, like, I pull a key out. I'm like, man, I knew this would come in handy. Do we have any, like, green drapes around here? I need to be a monk.
Well, are you going to ask where I got them?
Are you going to ask how I got this key?
Nope. Here you go.
Excellent. So yeah, like
they're full on green velour drapes with little tassels on them. Because I figure if you're going to go into that and make that reference, you should make it hard.
Yes.
It's peak fashion.
Nipple tassels. That's all. So that's the only design note you have for these robes. So yeah, cut to all of us checking into, like, you guys are my religious entourage.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah. He has. Yeah, Mira, you thought you were the grifter.
Don't worry, dear. I still am.
Okay. So yeah, we go to a monastery that I'm kind of a member of. Sort of.
You know a girl here, or know a guy, or someone?
I know somebody.
Used to date someone.
Huh?
Used to date someone here.
Yeah, my ex is at this monastery, and like, you know, I get slapped like 3 times before we're shown to our cell. Just like
Minimum.
Somebody marches up and slaps me. Another person walks up, slaps me.
Zamira's just taking notes on who's hitting you so that they can go back and hit them up later.
Yeah. A 10-foot tentacle alien green robes slaps me with like 3 tentacles, and we're shown into our room.
I deserve that one. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, I deserve that. Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I don't know about that one. Okay, I maybe deserve that one.
Yeah. I feel like this is a very Mal Reynolds style scene.
Yeah.
Yes.
What did happen in Firefly?
It should have, if it didn't.
Yeah. I feel like I just said that Firefly was washed, but like that's a funny joke because Wash is a character in Firefly.
Yes.
But like I feel like it's in my cultural background. What the fuck ever. Okay, so we're in the cell. It's super aesthetic. There is a single bed, and it's clear that Silence is going to take it. It's just, all right, here's what you need to know about my second command.
He's a dipshit who doesn't pay well?
He's a dipshit who doesn't pay well. He's not good with money. He's bad with finance. He makes bad investments. But he's a really good shot. Marcus is a really good shot. And that's Marxus, Marcus. In his culture, they pick names when they're 16. It's never a good look. Okay, so we're going to go in there. We're going to be surrounded. I have the strap personally. I don't know about you guys.
I can get us out if we need to.
Okay.
This is kind of actually a joke to get in and out of, by the way.
Yeah. Honestly, green's a good color on me.
I mean, if you want to take religious orders and vows of celibacy, go right ahead.
Does it look like this place takes a vow of celibacy? Do you think I got slapped for saying the prayers in the wrong order? Ollie, your role in the plan?
I look at fish out of water. Yeah.
I don't want to say that you're bait. What do you think your role in this plan should be? Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I feel like I have a natural charisma if I wanted to, and so maybe I'm kind of like bait. I'm the cover story. I'm the traveling dignitary. You know, I mean, I don't know what religion this is, but like I'm the itinerant bishop. Yeah. You know, I'm like some sort of like bishop, like traveling bishop, or like guru, or something. Who's like getting a tour of the place.
Okay. Okay, so off-worlder.
Yeah.
Off-worlder, you.
And me?
You look pretty and talk fast.
Like you do. By the way, how many women I am expecting to hit you in the face when you walk in there?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
And how likely are one of them to just kill you straight out?
About 50-50.
Those are good odds. I've dealt with worse.
Okay. All right. Also, I feel like in character, Silence absolutely has a plan in mind, but has not discussed it with any of you.
Probably not.
No.
And Samira's got like 3, but they all depend on how badly, what Silence does. And then there's the other plan that depends on if Allroom gets recognized and how quickly we need to get out of here.
Yeah. Messy. Yeah. Ollie, any questions?
What?
Any questions?
Oh, no, just make it quick. This thing's itchy.
Don't scratch, dear. It's not a good look.
Okay. This tassels are.
Allroom, dear. Allroom, look at me.
Yeah.
You're the dignitary. I'm the arm candy, which means I need an arm to lean on, right?
Right. Okay. I put on my arm. And like immediately I like straighten up, and it's like I look like a completely different person when I like stand up straight.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, oh yeah, you actually pulled that off remarkably well.
Silence is like, okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
He does straighten up a little well.
Yeah.
I'm sure in a couple weeks we might even be willing to let him out in public by himself.
No. 6 months minimum.
I can do a lot in a couple weeks, dear.
Tell him my sex tape.
That's a good one.
Is that the scene?
Are you gonna actually try and have this confrontation, or are you just gonna hand wave it?
No, I feel like the confrontation is
a separate scene.
Is this episode?
Okay.
Yeah.
Good scene.
Okay.
Okay, Deirdre, it's your turn.
I think we want to see that confrontation.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it would be you and the second in command and Allrum and second in command's like bodyguard in the room. Yes.
Double trap.
Yes, it's a double trap, and they set it up so that Zamira and Fiona, the girl, the mistress who sent you the warning letter, are both not permitted in the room.
Yes.
They pull a, the bosses are talking conversation. You don't need the arm candy kind of thing.
Yeah. No, it's also like the Baron's there.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Who,
Oh,
for
you can
example,
meet the Baron.
But well, I'm not going to be in this scene. I think it's just the two of you, and so I'm going to be playing everybody else. It's fine.
Well, no. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Focus
The-
group only means
Yeah.
that you're
I have-
just playing a character.
Yeah.
So like, Allroom could be the focus, and I could be playing. You and I could both be doing double duty. So let's really pare this down.
Yeah. Let's say that when we get in there, because they peel off Fiona and Zamira earlier,
Mhm.
but when they go in to walk into the room, the second in command opens the door and the Baron is seated in there and just shuts the door behind the two of you.
Okay. So it's just us four
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh no, it's just us three.
It's just the three. It's Allroom, Silence, and Allroom's brother.
All right. All right. So what does this room look like, Deirdre?
I have Japanese samurai movies in my head. You know those old school tatami rooms with the Heian period ones with
Yeah.
the low hanging screens.
Mm. All right. Make it
And
up in space and not Orientalist now.
I know, so I'm trying to say it's like I'm using the screen. That's it. So you have this long, open kind of circular room that has these long not screens, but they're almost like mosquito nets
Uh-huh.
that kind of drape over the open windows
Okay.
because bugs are not a thing anyone wants, not even the monks.
Yeah.
And it opens out onto this vista of this ice of this frozen waterfall.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's
And in the center of the room is this kind of small table, and on one side there's a it's been set with like a couple glasses and a bottle of wine, and right next to it there's a low burning like fire pit.
okay. All right. I like it. I like it. And first thing Silence does when she walks in the room is like adjust the nipple tassels so they're on straight. Second thing she does is say, I want you to know I'm not drinking any of that wine.
But it is such a good vintage.
Cute. Okay, so this is not about me, huh? This is about Ollie here. Ollie, you said you were in for what? Like jaywalking?
Well, it was more unlicensed.
Existence?
You could put it that way.
Yes.
Because this is the Baron of the entire sector. So when you said your brother was important, what you mean is like real important. Am I getting this correct?
Well, I've never met my brother, so I guess.
Won't you sit down? It's a conversation that we should be civilized about, and
I'm glad you lost your accent in prison. If nothing else. Okay, sure. All right, we'll sit down. And like, I don't know, I feel like all our weapons got confiscated, but like,
They definitely did.
yeah. But I also sort of want to have like a ceramic knife that can get through the metal detectors.
Okay.
Yeah, and like my hands on it as I sit down. Like, okay, well, what's this about? What's your name? Fuck, what? I'm sorry, I just know you as Baron when I'm evading your taxes. Like, what's your name?
Klaus?
Thank you.
Klaus.
Klaus,
Oh, that is my first name. You can call me Baron Friedrichstein.
Okay, Frodrichstein. What's happening here?
Well, as long as he exists, my rule isn't as secure as it could be.
I'm here, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
So I'm like,
he pointed at
this
you.
belongs. Yeah, it's like your rule. This belongs to me. I'm the rightful heir.
Ooh,
I'm like getting upset.
Ollie, buddy. Whew, let's not get spicy so soon in the conversation. Okay, so
This man is a liar. He sits on a throne of lies.
okay, I'm a liar too.
It's nothing you've said is
You're all
untrue.
like, chill. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, Samira's a liar too. Like you're traveling with two professional liars. Okay, so I'm guessing that you laid this elaborate trap on a monastery world and let me go through the whole nipple tassels thing, and Ollie just slept on the floor, which is really worse than death. Not counting the whole in prison since birth thing. You did all this just to kill him.
One has to get one's pleasures.
That makes sense. I too love an elaborate trap. But Baron Throne of Lies, I have a proposition for you.
Does it involve him dead on the floor?
Even better.
Dun
And
dun.
I know. And I think Silence fucking pulls the knife.
Well, this is dangerous and
Yeah.
probably difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably
it's
both.
It's both. Okay, so end the scene. I'm focus crew, so end the scene on a cliffhanger. The next scene, including your character, starts by resolving it.
Yep.
Right.
Okay.
So it should be my scene, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
it's your scene.
Okay, so you grab the knife and you go after him, but he has like some sort of like force field kind of stuff.
Uh-huh.
And so like you try to stab him and just like deflects off the shield, right?
And he just kind of keeps drinking.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say the same thing. Like he's just sitting there drinking his tea or like just whatever, and yeah, he's literally like just all composed, and he probably just remarks about like this bourbon's really good, or no, or,
Yeah.
Pause. Let's resolve the conflict resolution. Okay, so I may choose to take the difficult, dangerous, or both results.
Oh.
Yeah, I get to pick, but only after hearing from the players what the consequences would be for each. So,
that's okay.
Okay, so for dangerous, how would I be hurt in danger by doing this?
The triggering of the shield calls his guards in.
Okay. If it is difficult, have a third player tell you what is needed before it can be done. So before I can get through this shield, what is needed?
You'd probably need to deactivate it somehow.
Okay. If it is both, how have I failed and endangered everyone?
During your attack, you're so focused on the Baron that you miss the sniper in the outside and overlooking the waterfall who gets a shot off at Orlum.
I'll take dangerous. Knife glances off and the guards get called in. I'm like, okay, well, I knew about the sniper, but I didn't know about those extra guards, huh?
I'm kind of surprised that you didn't.
So I'm shot?
No. She
Oh.
took the dangerous choice, not the both choice.
Right. Yeah, sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
So
I'm just like, okay, yeah, no, I spotted the sniper. That's fine. Like, you gotta tell him if she moves like 3 feet to the left, like she can still get the shot, but I won't be able to see the glint of the rifle off her scope. This is why Marcus needs to hire professionals. Guards. You got guards.
So
Right.
How do you-
guards.
how are the two of you going to get out of this?
Right. So I think guards come in, and I think they're the what are we calling? Are we calling them monks?
Monks, yeah.
Okay.
The religious of some sort.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're monks.
The monks of this sect are here. They also come in all confused. And I mean, I think this is the first, like, before the guards are coming in, and I think I stand up, and in like the first time anyone's ever seen, like my voice changes, like it goes down like 2 octaves. And I'm like illustriously standing there, and I do that sort of like, everybody calm down. I am the rightful baron. Kind of like this is the authoritarian voice
Yes.
kind of thing, like the very first time. And
Ooh,
anyway.
specifically, the voice.
Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't even think of that. Yeah, of course. Well, my eyes aren't blue. Mine aren't blue within blue, but that's fine. Yeah, but it's very much like the voice. Yeah.
Because it proves your genetic right to rule.
Oh.
That's such a good point.
Talk about that. We gotta talk about that, bud. Do you like a voice coach? What happened here?
Oh, I love that. No, I really do love that. I love it because I think Klaus, if I am a liar, then talk to the, like, what do I say then? Like, the liar and traitor Klaus does not have the voice or something like that, and he uses trickery to
Yeah. I feel like this is wait, are you focus crew?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm basically trying to get everyone to be like on our side, basically, like this reveal, and to believe me. And I'm doing that using the authoritative the voice, and being like, well, that's a legitimate use of the voice. And
I feel like this is difficult, dangerous, or both. But since I've called this out, I think we need to start another scene.
Sure.
Yeah,
Totally.
and then come back. We'll end this somehow in a way that means that. Yeah.
If you have a belief in the barony, stand with me now, and stuff. And then that's probably where the scene ends, right?
Yeah. So anyway, Zamira.
Cut to commercial.
Are you tired of your clothes having stains in them? Are you just like blood stains for days? Try it.
Baking soda and lemon juice, darling. It gets out everything.
Cold water. Just like Mommy used to do. So yeah, what's Zamira and Fiona up to? Wait.
Zamira.
Whose turn is it to frame a scene? Is it my turn?
No, I think it's mine.
No, Eric, you just framed a scene, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And then it goes to Deirdre. It's like Deirdre, you, me.
No, it was me, Deirdre, you.
I literally went right after you.
Yeah, he did.
Deirdre framed that scene for us.
Oh,
no,
check.
I didn't.
No?
I was prying you through it, but like...
No, I didn't frame that scene. You guys... Oh, I did.
Yeah, you did.
Because you guys... Yeah. No, you set it up and I just designed it for you. Yep, but that's fine.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, I thought...
It's all good.
Yeah. Okay, so,
yeah.
Your turn.
No, it's all good. We're having fun with this.
Huh?
We're having fun with this. Or at least I am.
Yeah, it was great. This is hilarious. Anyway, so I feel like the scene is like you and Fiona like chilling in... I'm sorry, I'm just thinking of like the Untucked Lounge from Drag Race, but that's probably not... You guys probably haven't watched RuPaul's Drag Race.
Oh, I have.
Okay. So just picture the Untucked Lounge.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. You guys are chilling.
Which is very aesthetically... which is a very different aesthetic from the rest of the monastery.
Oh, absolutely. Just like vodka everywhere. You guys are like sipping on martinis, and Fiona's wearing a very serious business suit, and looking nervous. And like, that's when Giblets informs you
Through the earpiece.
through the earpiece, which you all have, but Giblets only really talks to Silence because you guys suck. It's really not fair for me to play my character and my character's best friend, but I love Giblets out of character.
Go right ahead.
Yeah. Giblet says, unworthy meat.
They got screwed.
I regret to inform you that
They're about to die.
Yeah, pretty much.
Do I have time to finish my drink?
Yeah, you do. But like, hurry up.
Oh, well, okay then. And she's gonna just take the martini in her hand. That wasn't a very good martini. You can kind of tell that your second in command is Marcus has kind of definitely screwed the pooch when it came to good alcohol.
It's like an Applebee's quality martini.
Wait.
Yeah.
No. Not screw the pooch, screw the hooch.
Yes, that makes sense.
Thank you and good night. I'll be here all week. I won't. I'll be here for like the next 20 minutes.
That's fine. So she's just gonna kind of look at her drink, look around the room, and just straight up throw it in Fiona's face as she rolls backwards out the door and just kind of closes it behind her.
How rude.
And of course, because it's cheap alcohol, it's just going to burn in her eyes for like a couple minutes.
Fiona did nothing wrong. Okay, so like what's this? So yeah, like as you exit, not the Untucked Lounge, like you see like the guards streaming up the stairs.
And she's going to kind of saunter into the middle of the hallway and just stand there in the middle of the door, in the middle of the hallway, so the guards have to go by her.
Yeah.
And she's going to trip the first one down the stairs, so they kind of domino roll.
That sounds difficult. Oh, your focus crew.
Not so much to like harm them, but more to delay them and just kind of say, "Can you get out of there yet?"
That was Giblet says through the earpiece. That was ill-advised.
I do many things that are ill-advised. What in particular about this was problematic at the time?
No, it's dumb. Giblet's being rude. I'm not.
Oh, you're just being. Oh, that wasn't actually a commentary. That was just you being you. It's sometimes difficult to tell over the earpiece. Your intonation becomes very difficult to understand. Or you might want to check your audio processors. And she's gonna kind of see the monks coming down the other hallway and kind of, Abbott. I wish to introduce you to one of my dearest friends.
Eric, you're the Abbott.
Of course. Oh, hello! How's it going, everybody?
Abbott, it's been too long.
Yes, it has.
Never
15 years.
Really, has it been that long?
Yes, I've been counting.
Well, time is such a complicated thing. But I wanted to introduce you to a very, very dear friend of mine.
Oh, more friends tonight. Okay.
Yes, and this particular friend would be more than willing to pay for the new roof that you're going to get.
Well, a charitable donation for this abbey is always advised. Well received.
I really appreciate it. Let me introduce you to the current lord of this sector, and she's going to open the door.
And show the...
Baron Oldham! Just kind of see the way things are going, go, and the Baron Oldham!
And, I mean, at that point, though, like, did we resolve our other scene, or is that the scene?
I feel like, okay, so I feel like these two scenes are happening simultaneously.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like,
And this is where they meet.
Yeah, this is where they meet.
Yes, yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. So
It's not dangerous. But I don't know what else is needed for it to be done, so I think it's good.
Yeah, I think.
Wait, let's run through these. Okay, so all right, so me and Deirdre are going to tell you. Okay, so if it's dangerous, Deirdre, how will Eric be hurt or endangered by trying to bust the voice open?
I don't think it. I think it's one of those. He's never done it in public before.
Okay.
I don't know how to
So,
control
like,
it.
yeah, so you don't necessarily have the modulation to not shatter everyone's eardrums.
Okay, no, but specifically how, like, including his own eardrums?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Like, I think that would, I mean, wouldn't you think that would be a harmful to himself kind of thing? It's like, using this new power might not be safe yet.
Yeah. Okay.
Particularly if he spent most of his life in a prison and not trained in how to use it.
Okay, yeah. Have a third player. If it is difficult, tell a third player what is needed before it can be done. I'm going to say, I don't know. I feel like Klaus knew this was a possibility and like paid everybody else off beforehand to be like, okay, well, even if he is the right, even if he does bust out the voice,
I sign your paychecks.
I sign your paychecks. So remember that. So the force of your voice has to overcome the force of Klaus's checkbook. So that's the difficult thing. And if it is both, me and Deirdre will tell you how you have failed and endangered everyone. If it's both dangerous and difficult, you fail because the force of Klaus's checkbook, which is all fucking mortgaged out.
At this point.
At this point, but still paying the checks. You know, when you start cutting payroll, then you know you're in trouble. So you have failed because the force of Klaus's checkbook is more weighty than the force of your, I don't know, divinely ordained voice. So yeah, you tell me, Eric, which one do you want?
I kind of like the checkbook approach, but here's why.
Which one? Which one? Difficult or both?
Oh, I think it's difficult. And I think it's because it starts to sway the idea that like don't forget who like pays your bills. But with silence here, you can be like, motherfucker, you flat broke. Like
yeah.
Yes. I like that.
I'm in jail because you can't pay me.
Okay, so yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so here's the thing, yes, like you do the voice and like the entire room is silent.
Yeah.
Oh, rightful heir.
Yeah.
And I say,
they have returned. It's according to the prophecy.
Yeah. Remember, I sign your paychecks. Yes, kill him.
No. You sign nothing. Okay? So you know who I am. I'm Silence Jones.
I had to go. Hello, hi.
Yeah, it's me. It's Silence Jones. Silence Jones. Yeah, Silence Jones. You know why I was in prison? You know I was in the fucking hole.
Because you killed many men?
Well, there's that. And there's, the racketeering. They got me on a RICO. What else? Arson. Definitely arson.
I believe there was prostitution in there as well.
It was a general purpose pleasure house. That's not the point. The point is, you know why I really went to prison other than the racketeering, prostitution, arson, jaywalking, murder? Because this motherfucker right here could not pay off his loans. That's right. You're Baron, flat fucking broke. Flat broke.
Gasp, rumors.
Broke.
I should have killed you when I had the chance.
Yeah, you didn't really have to make a scene of it. You could have just shot us, huh? Unfortunately, your sniper does not have a position yourself. Is that Annika? I know it's Annika. Always messy. Where's Marcus, by the way?
Marcus was entertaining your other friend.
Oh. Cut to Marcus sneaking out the back door.
No, cut to Marcus trying to sneak out the back door, but being hit up over the head by Fiona. She's like, I did not sign up for this. I got alcohol thrown in my face. I am on this bumfucking the middle of nowhere planet. What the hell are you doing to me?
So yeah, after this, Jesus Christ, after this speech, like, what does Ollie do?
Yeah.
I think I probably like look at the what's his name? The abbot?
Yeah, that I opened
Yeah.
Samira opens the door.
The abbot.
Ah,
The
Abbott.
abbot and yeah,
The Baron.
and the abbot and everyone and say, Abbot, this man is an imposter. And like imposter, like has like that reverb. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And,
Okay.
And
This fucking guy.
this man has ruined this barony and this great. I don't know, what are we?
Sector.
Great sector. Yeah, this great sector, and it has taken all of the riches of the beloved citizens of this barony, and have squandered it.
Okay, listen. We gotta work on that reverb.
I mean,
You're just doing that for fun now.
Yep, I am.
All in character. This is all in character.
It's,
You need more Grand Canyon, a little less Take Me to Church.
Voices. Everybody's got these stupid voices. So, Abbott, this is the Baron. This is the Baron's illegitimate brother who's been stealing the throne. This is, and she points to Silence, and this is the Baron's personal head of security.
What's good?
So, I think if you sit down and have a conversation with everybody, everyone will be very happy. I'm going to go and get us some more refreshments. Refreshments, that sounds like a plan, right? That sounds like a plan.
I love refreshments.
Also, I'm pretty sure that the imposter poisoned the wine on the table, so I wouldn't touch that.
The only refreshment needed is this sector's leadership. What is your answer? Answer.
No, listen. No. Turn off the reverb. Is there like a knob or something? Giblets, is there a knob for this voice thing?
It's doing it on its own.
Oh.
I can't.
I do not believe that he has control over that situation.
Oh, God fucking damn it. Okay, all right. Cool.
I'm gonna go get refreshments. At the same time, she just kind of as she walks around the backside of the brother, she's gonna pull the cord, pull the power source for the personalized shield, and then just walk out the door. You might want to do something about him. Just saying.
God, now we're in the. I don't know. I feel like even though like the rightful heir has just shown up, you don't have a power base. You showed up with a notorious interstellar criminal and a grifter and a voice. So
it's like this is the beginning of your rebellion.
Yeah. How does this shake out for us?
Ooh.
I mean, I think the monks join us.
I think the monks join us, but I think even better, when Zamira goes to pull the power source for the shield, she discovers that it's all hologram. He was never actually there.
God damn it. I love it.
Fuck. That's so good.
Yes, that's so good.
Holy shit, that is real good.
It was so good. I tried to say great and good at the same time and said good.
That's dope.
Yeah.
All right.
So the brother now knows that you have authority and a power to back it up. but he still has. But he did all of this from his protected homeworld, and has the army that can attack you, and he's going to declare you. Now he knows who you're hanging with, and he can declare you all like
anathema.
Fuck.
Or treason or traitors, and people to be shot on sight.
That's of course. And now we're into the rebellion part, which is dope. Okay.
Yes, exactly.
But we still have to like go into a nebula for otter babies.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Well, now we're pulling we're going to go into the nebula and get the ore for the electronics. But either Silence or Zamira, I have one of the two, has the knows that the ship that this was actually carrying has retrofit weapons that will match the ship that we're on.
Wait, what? Oh, yes. Okay, so this is a quest for Grandpa Shark.
Yeah, so that it has like so we get both the favor of Otter Teen. Yeah, whatever. So we get the favor of Otter Teen, but we also get like supplies and weapons for ourselves to lead this rebellion.
Yeah. And no, here's the thing, like I feel like, the end of the next episode, after we've, gone through the bullshit, gained a young, intrepid monk companion who wants to see the galaxy. And he's a match for Ollie and Naivete. Whatever. Yeah, that episode happens. And, we FGL jump into the orbit of Tortuga. Mommy Shark, the two baby sharks, all have Grandpa Shark in tow. And, we all look around at each other and Giblet says, time to fix her up.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. All right. We did that.
And Arc 1 of the great Space Starlit.
Yeah. That's not what I wanted.
What did you want?
I wanted no, sorry, I opened the wrong thing. I always open up the schedule when I mean to open up the Facilitator's Guidebook for Once Upon a Game.
Oh yeah, I've done that.
Yeah. So yeah.
Next version we bring in Bodies in the Dark with Commanding and Seducing.
Yes.
Right?
The next arc of this series.
Horn. Okay, do you guys want to do the book club portion of the evening?
Sure.
Yeah, we can quickly do it.
Yeah. Okay. So what did you like? Deirdre, you start. What did you like about this? The system, the game itself.
I liked the ability to riff off of each other. I liked how it was set up so that you could work with each other very well.
Yeah, especially like,
and
oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, good. No, I insist.
I was saying that then I was saying it's like it's designed so that everyone's riffing off of each other and you're all giving each other ideas to work with. Kind of like a true improv sketch.
Yeah. Like for something that's 400, under 500 words, it packs a lot of punch. Eric, what did you like?
I like the story that we told, and I like the starting questions, and I wish there were more. But I like those leading questions. I like that at least. Hey, the game, the way Epi makes it, you need to make these 5 questions. Well, like, how do I come up with 5 questions? Well, you need to answer one of these 3. So you're like, okay, cool. I'll just start with one of those and see where it goes.
Yep. And the starting questions immediately put us all into conflict with each other.
Yeah.
Because everybody has to answer. So how would we be better off if you led and these bozos did not?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. What did Sam like? I liked how the species creation / culture creation worked. Like when I was reading it initially, I'm like, how's this gonna play out? But like once we all got the hang of it, I feel like we created a cool planet in
Yeah.
under 5 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
And also the story was funny. Story was funny and great.
Yeah, I thought the story. I mean, I love Epi. I thought the story was the best part.
It really was. It really was.
The
Okay.
story is the best part here.
Yeah.
It is. It is. People are animals that tell stories. So what worked and what didn't, Deirdre?
And I'll be honest, I think part of this is the fact that I have an editor for a mother and I teach high school and edit for a living. Basically, like some of the way the phrasing was, once we figured out what it was asking us to do, it was really easy to work with, but I think some of the phrasing was not the easiest to understand in the actual like descriptions of how you're supposed to build those alien cultures and things.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Like, just want to take a couple reworking the wording to make it make sense a little bit better for other people. But I think that's mostly me being like, oh, okay, I'm good.
Yeah. It's different. It's very different.
Yeah. And it's not so much that it's not hard to understand once you get used to the style of writing, but you have to get used to it.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's true. And I suppose if you're trying to cram shit into under 500 words,
Yep.
sacrificing readability for compaction, etc. Okay, so what worked for you about the game itself, about the system?
I answered that.
Oh, what worked earlier? Wait.
Yeah.
I closed the facilitator guidebook. That's what I did.
It's fine. Just like,
it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I liked the story. I liked the way it worked. We could all riff off of each other and kind of play with it that way. It was a lot of fun. I like I said, I think I wish it had some better phrasing to kind of help you understand what some of those descriptives about how you're supposed to work with the alien. But once we figured it out, it was really good and I enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm. Eric, what worked and what didn't?
What worked, once again, I thought the setup was good. Worked well. I'm not a big fan of the way you resolve things because it's a lot. I felt like we were punching out of like a cool scene of what's happening, but then being like, okay, let's now go to something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I hate being teased.
Yeah.
I want to play to find out what happens. Let's like it's almost like it detracts from the next scene for me because I'm like, yeah, but this other thing though, like what the hell? Like I want to see it. And then you end up like kind of playing around it, like what Deirdre did at the end to be like how to make this scene concurrent. Which I mean, and for what it's worth, that worked out well, like extremely well. So I'm not faulting that it doesn't do it. It's just that at least all I can say is that it's not intuitive for me.
Yeah, I think I agree with you on that.
It's not that it doesn't work. It works great. It's just it's not intuitive to me, and that jacking out of the moment is sort of, you know, and like wait, and then like having to then figure out what the problems are when you want to come back to it. It's just like that's the part of like I would rather almost come up with the dangerous, difficult in both and feel better knowing what that is, and then think of, and like kind of chew on which one you want to pick while we do another scene, and like let that marinate, you know?
Yeah, you can't just jump back into the scene. You have to drill down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, I'm not saying like once again, like I want to be very clear. Like this, it's not like it's not good and it doesn't work. This is entirely just subjectively how I feel when we were doing it. It's like I felt like it felt weird to have to basically restart my brain and get it on ramped with the problems and come up with the things and kind of get back into that moment of the scene again when I was so into it right at the end, right up till the forced ending of it.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
I can agree with that.
Yeah. And, you know, we spent a little bit of time talking about shitty 90s sci-fi and television
required.
writing. Well, we didn't talk about television writing, but I'm thinking about like how even when you're watching something on Netflix without commercials, like you know that this was written for television with commercial breaks because
Yeah.
it's structured so that it leaves you on a cliffhanger, even though there's no commercial for you to stress out during.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not saying you're wrong, Eric, because it did not feel entirely intuitive. And I feel like if we had another hour, I think it's good that Once Upon a Game is only 3 hours because it means we have to really fucking flog our way through it. But like if we'd had another hour and more time to just like, and I'm jumping to the last question, and more time to like let that breathe, maybe it would have worked better.
I
But
also
God.
I was gonna say that who was it in chat? Roger Twee in chat who made the comment that it seemed kind of primetime adventure-y in structure.
That's
And
a
I
good
think,
game.
yeah. And I think I agree with that.
I've never played Primetime Adventure, but it looks cool. Yeah. Yeah. What worked for me? What did work for me? I love character creation,
That's fun.
and this was great character creation. This was fun. I love just like sitting down and grilling people. I don't know if you knew that about me. Yeah. So, dear, oh goodness, Deirdre, what was your favorite moment?
I think the favorite moment was pretty much watching all the time Allrum tried to deal with anything, which was great.
Yeah. Now, what do we do with traps?
Tip, please, tip.
Christ. Eric, what was your favorite moment?
I really like the ending. But it was all pretty good.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was really good. I feel like my favorite scene was being my beloved giblets. It's very much that Brooklyn Nine-Nine thing where, you know, Rosa with the puppy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Giblets, 1812, Ollie, and Zamira, and the bomb.
Yeah.
We don't know where that bomb came from, do we? Oh, whatever. We'll answer that like in the second half of the season.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
J.J. Abrams, that shit.
Yeah.
You'll find out later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we have to see if we get picked up for a renewal or whether we only have those 12 episodes.
Yeah. Oh, it's a 12-episode season. That's how we know it's not shitty late 90s sci-fi.
No, I was referring to the fact getting canceled earlier and only have 12 seasons. Only having 12 episodes.
Oh, yeah. And if we had more time, ... what? Deirdre?
I just wanted to see where this would go. It's so much fun.
Yeah. It's a wild story. Like, I'm not super big on interstellar rebellions, but this was a very fun interstellar rebellion just because we have the incompetent boy baron, an interstellar criminal. Yeah, okay, Boy Scout. And a grifter walk into a bar. So yeah, I would watch this fucking TV show. I would, yeah. How about you, Eric? If we had more time, ... what?
I would find a new system to run it in.
Yeah.
For longer form play, I think. I need a little bit more.
Yeah, it needs a little bit more.
This is great for one shots though, but which sucks is that now our story wants to continue so gosh darn bad. But I don't know. I haven't read his supplements to it, so maybe there's something about like longer form play and a little bit more like I don't know, something to hold on to other than just a name and just describing if something's dangerous, difficult, or both.
No, there's
It's a great
basically
campfire game. Like, you know what I mean? Or just I don't know, like just in a place where you can't really play any other kind of game, you know, and you just want to like shoot the shit. Like this would be a fun game to play if you're at a convention and you're like in those 2 hours while you're waiting for your friends to finish their game and you're hanging out and you want to do something. Like this would be great.
Or that 3 o'clock in the morning when everyone else is passed out. Yeah.
Oh, I can't sleep until 3 in the morning, guys.
I can't.
No,
I'm too old.
the supplements are, here's a map. Here's how to make it horny if you want to make it real horny. And
I love how in that supplement it's both heating up the tension works is the same way for if you want to make it horny or if you want to make it a fight. Like passion works both ways in that. That's what it's called.
Carnal and hostile encounters.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
a vast and starlit supplement concerning sex and warfare, you know?
Yeah. So no, there's like not extra mechanics.
No, there aren't.
Oh.
I mean,
I don't know. What would you run this in, Eric? I feel like Scum and Villainy is an obvious choice.
Yeah, Scum and Villainy is an obvious, probably the most obvious choice.
Yeah.
Even Fate Accelerated. Something with just a little bit more, but not too much like a crunch. Like Stars Without Numbers out the window. Like no way. Like any of that kind of stuff is just something low key, but with a little bit more to it.
Yeah. 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 And if we had more time, what? Damn, I don't know. I kind of want to see what a whole ass vast and Starlit campaign would look like.
That's true. I mean,
yeah.
Spite and being like, I don't want to run Vast and Starlit, but fuck it, let's do the whole fucking camp. Like, I want to do like a 6-week, session thing of it, and just to say that you can, Spite is a very powerful motivator, and to run a system,
prove that it can be done.
Yeah, exactly, and actually be good and be done well, and like, and make it work.
Like you would really have to like embrace this is a television show. We are cutting away specifically because this is the moment of great tension and we want viewers to stay glued to their seats during this commercial break. Yeah. You would have to like really lean into that. If that makes any sense. Like get comfortable with cutting away at the most dramatic moment in the scene. Yeah. Yeah.
Full on. And I think part of that is like instead of, and I think part of it is we were focusing more on the ideals of like 90s and early 2000s and even older sci-fi dramas, sci-fi TV shows, instead of what we should have been focusing on more looking at the mechanics again and everything, more full-on soap opera, like cutting at the height of the melodrama versus letting what we were beginning to talk about the resolution of the melodrama.
Yeah. Like putting the opera back in space opera.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Yeah.
So Eric, when are you going to run that?
What is free time?
Yeah. I don't know her.
Neither do I.
I don't really have I literally have no free days of the week.
I
could ostensibly run something during the day, but then I have to make up that time later. I don't know. It's hard. I don't want to do that. I have too many things to do.
Yeah, and the rest, some of us work.
Yeah, exactly. I have a thing called work that takes up a lot of the time.
So let's let this game be a shining emerald in our hearts.
Yes.
Emerald because the ropes were green. Okay. Outros. Hi, I'm Sam. You can find me at Passerins on Twitter. You're welcome. Eric.
Yeah. I'm Eric. You can find me at Eric Fulgaris. And you can find us at Discord with ! Discord. I'll do that right now.
Do it.
If you're not there already, come play with us.
Yep. And I'm Deirdre. You can find me at Deirdre Donlin on Twitter. You can find me hanging out in the Twitch chat or on the Discord at Praxagora Thesmiophoria. And you can find me Wednesdays on Scraticus's channel, where he tries to kill me every day, every Wednesday. It'll be great.
Not in real life, right?
I mean, 2 episodes in a row where he tried for a TPK. I figure.
Sounds like some nerd shit.
Yep.
Fair enough.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. This has been Once Upon a Game. Join the Discord. Run games.
Yeah.
Please. It's great. It's fun. So with that, thank you for watching. Goodbye and good night.
Bye.